a second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It hits different parts of my brain. I have a process. Okay. All right, live me. Live me. Live me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you counting? Are you counting up the seconds that I haven't been live yet? Oh my God, everybody! Welcome back. It's another Stoic stream. After experiencing all the wonderfulness that is my wife. I hope that you enjoyed my wife yesterday. We'll talk more about it later, but I'm going to make sure that there are additional opportunities for you to have my wife, to enjoy my wife more.
Hello.
Because it's going to be very important for you psychologically.
Hello.
As a human being. because you need it. Like, you need it. It's basically going to be like a palate cleanser.
Hello.
Against whatever crazy antics, whatever zany craziness, any crazy kookiness that goes on today.
He took over. I can't stream tonight, guys.
So extreme. I'm only here for Shumi. We'll talk about a schedule, like I said, later. So I'm FOMOing you right now. If you want to hear what the deal is probably gonna be all like with Shumi, then just stay during the entire stream and like and subscribe and follow me on the TikTok and
you are
everything else. Welcome in, G Diggle.
You're on TikTok?
Reed, I am on TikTok, and I don't understand how the algorithm works. And whenever I do, it sees it fit to completely shatter my expectations. Whoop! I almost hit /raid G Diggle. That would be a little bit kooky, wouldn't it? If I just hit the raid button back to your channel.
I'm distracting him. I should walk away.
No, you're distracting as it is. You're distracting by default because of your radiant beauty. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. I still remember what you look like. Fucking walking around being a Greek goddess and shit like that. Shout out G Diggle. Apparently 48 hours is long enough that I don't remember
I heard
basic
you like
commands.
I heard you like
Shout
mudgips.
out
I heard you like
Kumi.
mudgips. I heard you
I
like
haven't known Diggle
mudgips.
very
I
long.
heard
I'll
you
give you
like
something else to look
mudgips.
at.
I heard you like
I haven't known Diggle very long.
I heard you like
in fact,
mudgips.
my
I heard
total
you like
uptime
mudgips.
with him is approximately 25 minutes. However, I feel like those 25 minutes were the best years of my life. And if I needed to lay down my life in order to protect him or his business interests, I feel like I would.
This guy stinks!
He may not reciprocate that, and that is a emotional cross that I'm willing to bear. But, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. Welcome in, Boa Kumi, Big Titty Goth GF Swamp Mommy Witch with mommy undertones. She plays all the crazy
four
games.
columns represent four stoic
like your
virtues
content
of
warnings
courage,
and your
temperance, wisdom,
Fortnites,
justice. Columns
and your
futuristic diamond
ampersands,
design
and
reflect a
your
combining
and
of
your
ancient and modern
tic-tac-toe and
interests.
shit.
Lastly, fire is a
Best buds
reminder
now
to carry
for
and
real.
keep
I
alive what
appreciate
is
all the
most
love
important.
earlier. Well,
The four
it's
columns
basically
represent
like
four stoic virtues
it's basically
of courage,
like an American
temperance,
oil leak
wisdom,
where it just keeps going.
justice.
You know,
Columns
and
and
there's like, and
futuristic
then I just do
diamond
my
design
best to
reflect
cover
a
it up
combining
as
of
it's spiraling out
ancient
of
and
control.
modern interests. Lastly,
Thank
fire
you.
is a reminder
Thank you,
to carry
Franny.
and
Franny,
keep
did you
alive
put
what
that
is
in a
most
notepad
important.
somewhere? Let's start. Let's get out brass tacks here. All right, so today is going to be the last day of Unicorn Overlord. Why? Did we beat the game? Did we achieve something big in the video game that's worthy of consideration? Am I doing this in some small fractional percent reason because my wife is gonna fucking kill me if I don't give her back like free reign over the PS5 ever since I exposed her to what a gaming subscription service life is like? I would say that's about like 10%. It's there. It's not a big partition, but it do be there and all that. But the other 80-90% is because I'm just ready. I'm just ready to move on. I'm just ready to play other games. The story's not really grabbing me. I'm sure that it grabs other people. I went ahead and put the nail in my own coffin. And I looked up story spoilers. There wasn't a ton out there, but what I did see basically confirmed my suspicions. It's a game about you having an anti-mind control ring. And it's not really a spoiler because it hits you with it in like the first 20 minutes. You have an anti-mind control ring. Bad guys are mind controlled. You go around, you unmind control them, and so on and so forth. And then eventually you get unicorn married. You get not to a unicorn because they're all dead, but you know, to like a not unicorn. And that's neat, I guess. That's cute. That's a cute thing. Fires are ready to carry and keep alive. What is the most important? True. My phone store sold my copy and paste shit for 3 days. And for sure the reason my plan worked. Greetings, here's the amazing streamer. Hello, Proshumi. Let's take a look at Proshumi. So if you are here and you are not familiar with my dank, lit, and or basted content, it's mostly been me for like 12 months. We had our affiliate anniversary recently. Claps in chat. And my wife, I one day I was talking to my wife, you know, because I do like to talk to her sometimes. And I said to her, hey, if you ever just want to try streaming, you let me know. That became a subathon goal. Welcome in, Blue Blur. Shout out, Blue Blur. It became a subathon goal for my affiliate anniversary. It was met. I originally plotted her to go do it on a certain day, which was technically yesterday. And time came when I needed to shift gears on a certain day. And I told her, I was like, I can't do the thing that I was intending to do. Do you want to try streaming? You could play Horizon Zero Dawn, which you were getting into. And she said, sure, why not? And then she streamed for 9.5 fucking hours. And chat was loving it, dude. They lived and breathed my wife. They partook of every part of her platonically. And you know, and it's all that chat fucking talks about now. It's all that chat talks about. It's my fucking wife. So I went because of who I am and what I do here. I went further. I took it further, and I gave her her own channel. I'm gonna type in Discord, hoping that there's a command here. Welcome in, Bridget. That's the Discord. Couple of things that may interest you if you're not familiar with it. Is that I post self-help, shit self-help life advice that I'm applying to my own life, and I just kind of like shit out writing on that onto a specific channel called Stoic Stoicisms on there. So if you're feeling down or if you're trying to psych yourself up, there may be something in that channel that could trigger the Russell Crowe gladiator reflex in you. Otherwise, I made a channel for my wife called Shumi's Seaside, where I'm going to try to be as hands-off as possible in there. It's for her and her little burgeoning community to talk shit about me openly without fear of prosecution. Not that I would prosecute them right away. But that's all background stuff. You don't even know that. But look at this! Look at this! Look at her go! Some of you may remember this as a sussy model, and I just, you know, I made some visual tweaks to it. It's amazing what a color palette swap can do for a person, huh? Damn, did you do your hair, girl? Are you a thief because you just swept me off my feet? Shit like that. I'm on my last essay question, Franny. You explaining Cry of Fear? Here's the amazing streamer. Not platonically, we support Shumi. I don't feel down, but I want to feel you. F's in chat. She looks like me, nothing like me, in case you're curious. Yeah, there is extremely early talks. I mean, like pre-first draft talks to get her her own model. But that'll also, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. So if you, final chance up until Sunday to basically determine the next 2 games that are coming out of the channel. At the top of your fun screen, there's a link. If you use Twitter, great. If you don't, then just blurt out the name of the vote, and then I'll just write it down physically like it's the early 2000s. She does look a little bit like me, to be fair. I've been observing your career with great interest for a long time. Diggle. What, your skin's not metallic gray? Not yet. All right. So, what do we have in the poll right now? Let's talk about it a little bit. I don't know why I thought I could drag it onto my main screen when the PS5 is taking it up right now. Right now we have Elden Ring. And I'm willing to spoil it. I'm willing to fuck with the diplomatic process here. Elden Ring is currently winning at 39%. That is kind of surprising to me because I would have thought, even despite the DLC coming out, I would have thought that people had enough of Elden Ring, that they had just gotten it out of their system. I get it though, and that even though I played the ever-loving Christ out of Elden Ring, I still happily consumed as much content as I possibly could when Franny was playing it. So watching your favorite streamer, not implying that that's what I am to you, play Elden Ring and see and so that you could yell at them because they missed something entirely missable every 2 seconds. I could see the appeal of that. Final Fantasy 7. I can show you this. I can just show you this. What do I have to talk about this? There it is. There it is. Final Fantasy 7 is something that I beat like 15-20 years ago. I would probably mod it. I don't know what I would mod it with, but there's lots of mods that are out there that add things like voice acting and stuff like that. I would like it if the game were harder in some way. I saw somebody somewhere do something from like Choops' channel where there's some kind of mod called New Threat that makes everything harder, which sounds neat to me. Xenogears only having 9% of the vote makes me sick to my fucking stomach. Chat, I'm not like a fanboy of a lot of games. Okay? Like I'm a fanboy of anything from Software, of Kirby and Xenogears, and that's pretty much it. So the fact that it's only rocking maybe like 2 votes if I'm doing my mental napkin math correctly, makes me want to go outside and find a ditch and become one with the earth. XCOM 2 is punching pretty hard above its weight. It's one that's been consistently getting close to, if not the second spot, with every single one of these polls that we put it in, aka like the last 3 or 4. I may make, and I reserve the right to make an executive decision to make one of these happen at any time. The Elden Ring is not going to be a full playthrough, and I don't know if people still have the impression that it would be a full playthrough. It basically would just be me running around getting all the ball bearings and getting like the essentials of whatever kit that I'm going for, which is probably going to be like a hybrid fire melee type thing. But I may make XCOM 2 happen at like, maybe I'll put my finger on the scales a little bit when it comes to that, because I want an excuse to play. I'll check chat in a minute because my browser is blocking it. I want an excuse to actually give XCOM 2 the time that I know it deserves, and to watch my chat die horrifically due to a back-to-back series of unforced errors on my part due to my own negligence. There's just something about that hits different for me. What do we got? Welcome into Nespa. If you enjoy feeling as cozy as possible, which is probably the most like forehead question, rhetorical or otherwise, that you could probably be asked, check out the Nespa as quickly as humanly possible. Not only is she one of the most wonderful human beings, full stop, that I've ever met, probably in this life, maybe the next, but she also has a very unique channel vision. She plays, as you can imagine, a lot of classic type games given her namesake, but she also combines that with skin and hair care regimens that are loosely or overtly based off of the things that she's chunking through. And that's fucking cool. That's rad as hell. You know what I mean? Elden Ring becoming one with the earth would be nice, to be fair. Yeah, it would be cozy. Return to earth. We can take part of XCOM. Got a late start to work today, so I'll be lurking. Have the wonderfulest, most superlativist stream. Thank you, Ness. Fuck. It's only been 15 minutes, dude, and my brain is liquefying. Did you play the Marvel XCOM take thing? I don't know what that is. I do ignore a lot of the DLCs for XCOM 2? Or are you talking about the original one? Midnight Suns? No, I don't think I did. I do remember something like that. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. No, I didn't play that. You're doing great. Welcome in, Bridget Jabala. A couple of keynote things, and then a promise I'll play whatever is left of this game that I'm willing to participate in. We're going to be doing... There's going to be no stream tomorrow. We're going to be doing a Discord movie night, Kung Fury into John Wick 3 at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Regional Equivalent. Then Friday, we're going to be doing Content Warning, the new Lethal Company-esque game where it's you and 3 other dudes or dudettes that run around and try to capture footage and then upload it to SpookTube and try to get views and money off of that so you can afford better equipment to go down and do the same thing, but more better. And then it's going to be more Content Warning Saturday. But Friday, it's going to be Felicity Ryan, X-Ray Specs, and Bridget Jabala. And then Saturday, it's going to be Tolk TV, Lamari Fairchild, and It's Franny B. So what is Unicorn Overlord? It's about a... It's a pretty standard fantasy story, which is not necessarily a bad thing because, you know, returning to form is important for its own sake sometimes. But it's about a kingdom that gets usurped. And the guy, the mans that be doing the usurping is real naughty. He's not a good man. He's a bad man. And the bad man, it does start doing the bad things and all that. And you're the prince, which is who I'm controlled right now, and you're in exile. And then it comes times for you to not be in exile no more. And you start getting some loyal subjects together, and then you start hacking some stuff up real good and nice, like forever. The strategy is great. The art style is amazing. I just wish that the story was I just wish that the story kind of, you know, and I mean this in the best possible way, fucking me in my mouth. Quite like their previous game, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim did. And it's not doing that, but it was on me to expect it to do that. It's a totally different game. There's no reason for this game to go as hard on the story as 13 Sentinels did, especially because 13 Sentinels was essentially a visual novel with a strategy element. And this is a strategy game with like a story element. Zenora Knight Renault takes Scarlet captive in a surprise attack, Elena Liberation aids to capture the city of Aquit and rescue Scarlet from Zenora's feral clutches. Sounds good. Sorry, had a bunch of pumpkin Cheerios, bro. Had a bunch of pumpkin Cheerios. There's probably corn syrup in that too. You wouldn't think they would need to put corn syrup in pumpkin Cheerios, but you know, this is America.
Nimble little brat, aren't you? Can't run far.
Is the music
like
still
that,
on?
though.
It is. There it is. Looks kind of Octopathy. Octopathy was like a fully fledged RPG that takes notes from like Saga Frontier, where every character has its own story technically, but they can also meet up and do the killing god thing that is like the natural conclusion of every JRPG ever. This, it's about you assembling a crew of basically like units that auto battle. And yeah, you keep getting mores and mores units, you keep doing the strategy, and then you become Unicorn Overlord. All the unicorns are dead though. I must stress this. I can't stress this enough.
I really messed this one up.
Soak, don't unfriend me. That's all I'm gonna say. What do you mean? Why would I unfriend you? What are you talking about? You are my friend. You silly goose. I love you too. How are you doing? Why are you excited for Friday? I'm doing very well. How are you, hun? Doing my first collab with Soak and everyone. It still blows my mind that I'm your first collab. Like I feel
right?
it's totally normally honored. I feel very honored in a non-weird way. Like I'm not giddy about the fact that I'm, you know, that I'm bringing you kicking and screaming to the collab sphere.
I am now, thanks. I made it into the city, no problem. But it wasn't long till they
I'm
caught
doing
me
my
snooping.
best. I'm glad you're doing well. Pumpkin Cheerios, the Square Specials, ooh woo. Killing God Ek, fuck the unicorns, voice lined. What?
turned back in a sweat.
You're not? What do you mean?
And I was out of there. At least until they napped me
I'm not
again.
what? Dragging you kicking and screaming into the collab? No, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Anyway, there's no time.
It's Spookums. I was saying the game is voice lined. A good part of it is, very
I don't know what it
unfortunately,
is, but
all the
something's
rapport
happening
conversations,
now.
aka
Something big.
the Fire Emblem 3 houses, like, you know, your affection level went up with whatever XYZ student you're trying to make the stats go up on.
They've got soldiers crawling all
And it was
over the
that was
place.
all voice acted.
Some
This
of
is
them
not
even
all
got
voice
shipped in
acted.
from the
A
capital.
good amount of it is, but I would say like 30-40% of it is. The
Well,
rapport
alert me
conversations
at
are not
once.
though, which does disappoint me.
But first, we should get out of here before more of your friends decide to emerge from the shadows.
True and based true. I'm excited to really coming out of my shell with you all. And drag me. If no one does, I won't do anything. I'll keep that in mind. I did play Three Houses. It's one of the games that I considered starting streaming because everybody loves a good Three Houses. I don't know people's tolerance. This is the bad guy, by the way. This is like the mega badman.
Then the hour is upon us.
Whatever treachery you're planning, I won't be a part of it.
Try not to be the most distracted human possible with a dress like that. Okay, it's a very eyes up here sort of thing, but when you have like a dedicated sweater boob window, it's very hard to force your meaty eyeballs to not like zero in on it like a targeting laser.
Mind your tongue if you wish to keep it, child.
Respectfully.
You stand before the glorious emperor of all of Fevrith.
Pay her no mind. She'll greet death's cold embrace soon enough.
Can you tell he's evil?
Then allow me the honor of introducing them when that time comes.
You tell he's evil?
So be it.
Lord Renault, I bring urgent word.
My worker said true today, and my inner voice mimics so extreme. You can actually give credit to It's Rainy B for that one, because he started saying it, and then because we're the same person, you've never seen us in the same room together. I also started saying it, and now my wife hears it all the time.
It's the rebels, my lord. They gather at our gates this very instant.
Seems
Oh my God.
weren't quite as indomitable as they claimed. You're dismissed.
Yeah, no, they were shit. I am the god Empress's son or something. You are not going to dissuade me from my imperial birthright. You wish.com looking judge from Final Fantasy 12, motherfucker. If I'm warning that I'm not asking you to look in my eyes, you aren't the same person. I have addresses now. We all started saying it. Greetings, Bridget.
See to it that I'm not interrupted.
See to it that I'm not interrupted as
Not
I
a
mind
single
control
rebel shall
her
be
with my
spared my
mind control
spear.
ring. And the
Please be
process
safe,
is
Connor.
approximately 10 minutes, and start the countdown timer so that the prince can see it. So he knows whether to hurry up and or slow down outside the castle gates. Look at all those chickens. These rebels shall not take another step towards our exalted Emperor Galerius. I'll see that.
Berries and cream.
I'll
Berries
see
and
that to
cream.
my
I'm a little lad who
I'll
loves
see
berries
that.
and cream.
Why am I struggling, bro?
Berries
I'll
and
see to
cream,
that
berries and
myself.
cream. I'm a
Nobody
little
talks
lad
like
who loves
this.
berries
With me,
and
man, we crush them here and now.
cream.
We give them the big pulverize. Do it now. Fuck them up. My friends are relieved to see you both unharmed. Oh, well, X-Ray probably didn't give you... No, X-Ray may have given you details. G-Diggle, if you're still here. I do have a introductory video that I'm going to show you now, and it'll tell you everything that you need to know. Okay? Ready, I'm going to hit it. I've also got this one. Some chatters don't like this one. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't like it. And just in case, that I gotta show you around. I gotta show you around the place, right? This is like an MTV Cribs kind of thing. Okay, I have the Claude blocker. Just in case anything risque happens on screen, I can move this bad boy around and make sure and make sure that nothing is seen, so I don't get TOS'd. Right back at you, but we don't have time to sit here catching up. They'll be on us any second. Where are you going, Bridget? Then we meet them head on with steel in hand. Looks like they have sorcerers too. Okay. In that case, I ask you to leave them to me, and my blade will make quick work of them. I swear to you both, this time I shall protect you. Radiant Knight. With their high magic defense, Radiant Knight are quite effective against witches and wizards. Yeah, but so is just fucking killing them. Do they trade physical attack? I left? What do you mean? The three of them will surely be of use in the battle ahead, Your Highness. Command their unit however you see fit. Can I? Now, of course, Scarlet awaits. All right, let's take stock here. What do we got going on? We got defeat Renault. We know that. Stage start. This is a big map, isn't it? What do we got going on? Got this town over here. Town over here. Got Renault himself. What does he have going on? The sanguine attack. I'm assuming that it recovers HP. Yes, sir. He's got all this other shit. All this other shit that he's got going on and all that. Then there's this other stuff that we can capture. Obel Ruins. We got the Cyclone here. Okay, I'm seeing what it wants me to do. Deals massive damage to gates. Destroys... Okay, that's interesting. Like I said, the strategy is really good. There's lots of bits and pieces, a lot of stuff that you can bite into and tear off from. We have 4 Valor points as opposed to the customary 3 that we've normally been starting with. So I think that we're officially hitting the big leagues. Who's gonna tell them that I'm not playing after today? We need to kill this man, and we do that with a magic user.
My magic. I'll show you what a witch can do.
All right, then it's gonna just pound away at this dude. And then Sharon, we'll get Sharon out. Sharon, and then Rolf's unit, I guess. No, Adele's unit. Although Adele should have been summoned last, to be honest with you, because he doesn't take that long to get to places. We'll have him run around and kill those people. Now, do I want Rolf's unit or do I want Elaine's unit? Rolf's unit at least can do support, so I answered my own question. Much support? No, because Rolf is, unfortunately, kind of trash. I love you too, Serena. I hope you're having a great day. I have a book to write. The book, I Love You Too, the biography of Bridget. And Bridget, make sure Alyssa never leaves and do literally whatever you need to make that happen.
Do you need something?
Or sorry, to not make that happen. You support the witches. You support them.
Understood.
And then that's all that we can do for now. Never mind. We need to control this character here. Kill this one.
Understood.
Kill that person. And then we commence.
I'm here.
Heck him up. Heck him all the way up.
What magic should I
okay, you can contribute 1 damage. This is why nobody respects you. Nobody respects you, Rolf. I'm sorry, but if a standard mage unit can do what you can't, like 20 times over, after I've been trying to feed you stats and abilities and equipment this whole time, I gotta take umbrage with that, bro. That's just concerning. I need you to start participating just a little bit. Just a little bit, please. It's not hard. I'm not asking the world from you. There is a non-zero but close to 0 chance then I'm going to be adding an extremely costly
Nowhere is too far.
points to redeem
At once.
that makes me sing exactly one song of my choosing. Okay. I don't know why it's occurring to me now to say this to you. You don't need to do anything with this information. It's not in place yet. I don't even know if I want to do that, because it's going to cause at least some people to just never use their points at all, and that's kind of antithetical to the engagement circuit that I'm trying to get going here. But it is something that I'm thinking about. I'm very well a little nervous because tomorrow is my birthday. Why would you be nervous? Also, I need to write that down. Serena's, hang on, I'll put it over here. Serena's B-Day is 4/4. Okay, my book, I'm so excited to see what I'm like through Lissa fucking shitballs. Lissa Ashida's eyes. She is why I'm writing it. The book. I have a book to write. You let me know when it's done. Epic voice crack, by the way.
How can I assist?
I don't know what this guy's trying to do. He's trying to loop back around, presumably to cap behind me. I really wish that he wouldn't. I'd really strongly prefer that he does not do that. I don't think I could do anything to him, though, when he do be like this. We'll be able to kill a unit and get back the Valor point to deploy another unit. So we will be golden on that front.
At your service.
Hello. Grab this.
Sir.
Grab this and grab the ruins place. And then what?
Your fate is sealed.
What is going on? Are you good?
A victory years in the making.
Oh. Okay. That sounds super cool. That sounds awesome, dude. I was getting nervous on my birthday. I don't know why. Do you think that people are gonna do like a big surprise party? Because like they could.
They will be ours.
I might even be doing a surprise party for you. You have no idea.
Ready.
You have no idea. You have no idea. It could be right behind you right now, and you would have no idea, because I'm covered in the shadows. Welcome in, Lazy. I'm so glad to have you here. Shout out, Lazy Kitty, Strawberry, and then I'm gonna do my custom Lazy command, and then I'm gonna do this image 14, unload image when not showing. Stream support tools, art collection, smoked by Lazy Kitty Strawberry, open parentheses, Lazy Elmo. It is very high detailed. I understand you cannot see it. I need you to give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Just avert your eyes. Look at this thing that she made, dude. How talented is Lazy? She is so good. She's also one of the most wholesome people I've ever met. Very glad to have met her. I am lucky for every second that we share the same earth. Full stop. Okay. How are you doing, Lazy? How was your stream earlier today? I wasn't able to pop in for very long because I was trying to make like a real dent in my checklist. Not that it ever seems to fucking matter, but I did try. I do be trying and all that. I'm gonna keep him right where he is. I don't trust anything that's happening right now with this flying unit here.
Look what I found.
5,000 G's.
We march.
Oh my god. How lucky am I? And then we just play the waiting game, I guess. Can you kill this man, please? Kill this dude. Everybody else just keep moving forward.
Nowhere is too far.
You fucking I don't know. I don't know what to do with you, to be honest with you. Just sit on the
Understood.
ruins. I guess. I guess sit on the ruins. I don't really know what else you could be doing. I'm gonna keep a lane in the back there because I don't. I have such a strong feeling that I'm gonna need to.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Even though I had to feed her considerably,
How can I
Berenice
assist?
is holding her own, even though I should expect that given
I
how
ride
much
at
effort
once.
and resources they put into her. Bring back Bro Shumi. You'll get her next Tuesday, probably. I imagine. I mean, you can say hi to her now. She's deep diving into I saw her deep diving into Twitch chat earlier today for like a good while. So she's around. Yeah, she's there. You can talk to her anytime that you want. Blisk, I don't know if you saw this thing, but I made quote unquote a model variation. Look at this. Isn't that cool? It's wife approved. She signed off on it. Look at that. Yes, look at it. Look at it. Why is the game called Unicorn Overlord and it doesn't have unicorns? That's a great question. I don't know. I'm assuming, based off of no evidence whatsoever, that it's because the rings are probably made from
Guide
like
me, O
unicorn
Father.
parts or something.
Departing.
I don't know. I should know.
Face me and be
I
cut
wish I
down.
knew. I just don't. I have no idea why it do be like that and all that. Sure. It doesn't. I don't need you to die. Well, okay. Apparently that didn't fucking matter, did it? It didn't fucking matter that I just used. It didn't matter at all, bro. It didn't. I mean, I guess that's why we have. That's why we have healing orbs or revival orbs and shit like that. Oh, look at all the love that's going around in chat. Will you guys just fucking bang it out and get it over with? I mean, criminy Christmas. Okay, so you did survive. So it did do it.
At your
It just
service.
didn't take into
Nowhere is
consideration.
too far.
Like the preview didn't take into consideration what I did. Okay. Yeah, everybody kiss my wife. Everybody kiss my wife. Just fucking go to town, dude. Go to town. Go crazy. She'll let you know when she's done, when she's had enough.
Sir.
Except you, Franny. You're not allowed to participate. I'm sorry. You lost your privileges with the fucking questions. With you getting timed. I had to time you out 3 times. If I don't do this now, you're never gonna learn. You're gonna think that it's always okay to behave this way. It's not.
You're nothing.
We need to drop one more. What is it? Smoked nuts. Eat these smoked nuts, please, mid-combat. And then you kill. And then that gives us the stamina that we
Dead and
need
buried.
in order to go over to the ruins.
I stand
Welcome
ready.
in, Mint.
Understood.
Mint, how are you enjoying content warning? It's kind of a silly question, more of a rhetorical one, because if you didn't like it, you wouldn't keep playing it. But how does it make you feel? I'm not asking, are you enjoying it? Like, I'm not asking if you're enjoying it like a donut or something. I want to know how it impacts you physiologically, psychologically, metaphorically, emotionally, spiritually, mundanely. I want to know your fears, Mint. I want to know your fears and your what you enjoy. Okay. What are you thinking about? What do you think about right now? What am I thinking about? How can I say words and you understand what I'm saying? Is that some crazy shit? What day is it? I'm literally waiting for Saturday to play for the first time. It's fun, but I prefer vanilla. I don't like all the mods. There's no way there's like a million mods for it already. It came out fucking 2 days ago or something, didn't it?
Merely say the word.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything because Lethal Company had 800 billion mods and it still is in early access.
Do your worst.
So when I take wifey out of the bleachers, I'm not gonna get any shit from you? No, not really. She's her own woman,
I'm even better than Clive now.
except to Franny. Franny is not to partake literally at all until I say so. I like to keep Franny on ish.
My steed is swifter than the wind.
So I only played Lethal Company once. Mod Vomit. There's just so much. I don't know how it's like. Is it actually having that many mods? Is it actually stable at all? Like, I'm surprised it's not like a bug-ridden mess to begin with, given that it's an early access and because of how it just like looks jank by default. Not that that necessarily means anything. Elaine's not going to be able to get pushed off. He's not going to get bullied by that.
What have we here?
But that actually, like, I bounced off of Lethal Company. I know it's a good game. I know it's a good game. I know that it's fun. I'm not normally one for the type of game that it is. Not that there's a ton of those games that are out there, but there's something about content warning that tickles my fancy, and that I could genuinely believe that if I could see it happening for real. I could see it happening for real of people going into a horrible alien horror situation for the sake of views and ad revenue, because we're not too far from that now. So, you know, because I could believe it, you know, I could imagine myself there. And when you imagine yourself there, that's fucking RP, dude. That's RP.
Order complete.
You're thinking about your peppermint mocha creamer? I'm thinking about it all the time. What is this? Oh, that's right. I'm a fire in my laser. Remember that? You remember that? You remember that, chat? Do you remember that ancient maze of like you firing your laser? Did we consider a game good if mods are the only way to make it fun? I mean, I think the way that I preface it is that it's like it's cute. Is it cute that I would be willing to play with it if it's extremely cheap for a bit? I will say that content warning, although I know precious little about it, I've enjoyed what I've seen, but I've not played it yet. That's going to be Friday's thing. And maybe Thursday's thing if I'm like super covertly, like way below the table, back alley dealing sort of thing. Like it's only $8 and it was offered for free for one day for 24 hours. So I didn't really have enough time, for one, to know if it was good, and two, to tell people about it and ask if they'd be interested in playing it. But you know, for free, like how are you? At that point, you just might as well. Kill this man, or kill this person.
Consider it
Let's kill everything. Or do I? Or do I do that? Yes. Yes, I do that. I was alive in the 90s, yes. Unpopular opinion, I'm not a fan of extended lobby mods either. I think that at a certain point with multiplayer games, when you have too many people involved, two things happen. One, it turns into a chaotic mess, but not necessarily in the fun way. And two, it means that the more reserved people that are playing with you are way more likely to just let themselves be drowned out. And although that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to have less fun, it increases the chances that they're going to have less fun. Like, chaos for its own sake do be fun and all that. And some could argue that it's just like a video game, sweaty, calm down, and I'm saying that to myself, not to you. But I do care about game balance, even if it's like a lol random, so funny meme game. I still care about the balance. I can't help it. I was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Can you kill this individual, please?
I stand ready.
Now what are you gonna do here? Maybe I don't do anything with you. Maybe I rotate you out. I take you over here. And then Elaine can move. Elaine will kill this, and then Elaine will go towards Groupon Town, or whatever it is, capture that, and then maybe something to do with the cave there. I don't know if the cave is literally anything, or if it's just like a background object. Probably just background objects. Everybody go this way, fuck this dude up.
How can I assist?
Then I'm going to have you kill this birdman. I'll be lurking. I'm in class. Enjoy your lurk, Lazy. I appreciate you being here. It's fun though. Also, this is one of my favorite emotes. It's one of my favorite emotes. Any excuse that I have to look at my dog, I take. Ask my dog. She's fucking sick of my shit. Where's the bit jar? It was an April Fool's meme. I may bring it back, but only if it works correctly, which is not guaranteed. Welcome in, Gurchi. Gurchi is wonderful, cozy, everything that I am in all the ways that I'm not. So if you enjoy some balance in your life after experiencing my streams, go to her content, consume it. She does lots of puzzle games, lots of puzzle adventure games. I'm sure that she'll tell you more about it if you're curious. This is a wonderful person. Also introduced me to a lot of streamers that I highly value that I may have missed otherwise. And that you could take that shit all the way to the bank. Just keep eating them nuts, dude. Keep eating that nuts. Guys, she really is. It's amazing how much Ellie's growls at Stoic when he bugs her. What do you mean? She doesn't growl at me. Oh, well, groan. Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to write growl. G-R-O-A-N. Licks Shumi lore holds onto its holds onto its Franny B. Yeah, you can fuck Rack9, that's fine. That's fine. I don't care. That's good. I'm cool with that. Because you're a Disney princess, Bro Shumi. Stoic is a DreamWorks princess. Are there DreamWorks princesses?
I'm prepared for anything.
I didn't know that was a thing. What do I grab here? Literally nothing. Can I just wait here? No stamina consumption? I don't think the cyclone is gonna go over the... I don't think the cyclone's gonna go over the place. I wish that it was. Princess Fiona? Yeah, but who else? It can't just be Fiona. Wait, no, isn't Fiona... No, Fiona's not Disney. I guess you're right. But there are no other DreamWorks princesses. Right? Because the only other one that comes to mind I know is not a Disney princess. It's Elsa. Elsa and what's her face? The snow one. The snow lady. No, Elsa is the snow lady. Who's her sister? The one with the brown hair, the Anna? And she's like obsessed with trying to get into Elsa's bathroom or something. Sorry, not bathroom. Bedroom. Right? She's like, hey, you want to build a snowman? You want to build a snowman? Anna shrieks through the door frame, shaking it horribly like some sort of horror monster. It's fucking crazy, dude. I don't know how you can let children watch that. It's psychotic behavior. They're gonna take after it. They're gonna think it's okay to behave like Anna did.
At your service.
Why doesn't... Okay, so Elsa's got ice powers and shit, right? She's like an ice lord or something. Why don't the Anna, why don't you just get like one of those little portable... Why doesn't she get one of those portable heaters that you can put in your house? Like, they're not expensive. They're only like 20 bucks. Like, they're not good, but they're not bad. And just like shove it in Elsa's face. Fucking checkmate, bitch. Anna says. She melts her sister into the ether. Stoic is a great value princess. Bustin', I see you got your mod back. Yeah, I gave her a gun and badge back. Plum. The union worker worked out a deal with Stoic, so we're getting that pizza party. No, they didn't. That never came across my desk. You quit. You quit on 31st, okay? The fine print of the pizza party clause is that you have to be employed through to the end of the first quarter, or whatever quarter it is. Since you quit on the 31st and your pizza party was conditional on, sorry, your participation in the pizza party is still happening. You're just not a part of it. It's conditional on your employment, okay? No longer employed, no longer pizza party eligible. I mean, I do make the rules, but I also have to respect them, okay? It's very complicated. We're strapped. But since you're a mod now, you can do it as long as you fulfill your responsibilities properly and to the best of your ability, just as you did before you resigned callously and out of nowhere. Then you get to have the pizza party at the end of the second quarter. Who the fuck is Eep? What do you mean? Blub Blub, Fiona, Shell Dorado. What the hell is Meep or Eep? So how does this compare with games like Fire Emblem, Symphony of War, etc. in terms of combat depth? This game is virtually nothing like Ogre Battle, or sorry, Freudian slip there. It's virtually nothing like Fire Emblem or Symphony of War. Well, it's closer to Symphony of War than it is to Fire Emblem. So it is like Fire Emblem. I'm sorry, I spoke out of turn. It borrows bits and pieces from 3 different pools. Ogre Battle is basically like, if you know what Ogre Battle is, it's that just modernized. 2, it also borrows from like the rapport conversations and the meal systems of like Fire Emblem 3 Houses, except it very, very crudely. Like it's just basically like an excuse to have another menu. And I hate to think that. I hate to say that. I don't really feel like I learned anything from any of like the bonding conversations that have been happening. I wish I didn't feel that way. I do be feeling that way though. You get these, you can see these units here at the bottom right. You clump them together, they bump up against another enemy unit, and then they auto battle. And one dies, one doesn't. The strategy is good. There's like 50, 60 classes. So if you don't care about the story in your hybrid real-time turn-based strategy games, then this is going to be the game for you. You'll love this. If you care about the story, in my extremely humble opinion, it's not gonna do anything for you, and it hasn't for me, and that's a huge disappointment for me given how I felt about their last game. But their last game was a completely different type of game, because she doesn't want to unalive her sister. Oh my god, Stoic, what do you mean? Isn't the whole point of Frozen that Anna was jealous of Elsa's ice powers, and so she was trying to go build a snowman, and then in lieu of that apply an ancient ritualistic dagger to her young sibling to then drink her blood, which has the ice power in it, to then become the ice god, right? And then Elsa slips away, and so begins Anna's lifelong vengeance to fucking kill the shit out of her sister over the course of 2 movies. And then somewhere along the way, she learns more about herself. She learns more about her sister. Comes to accept that a life of an assassin is probably not where she wants to be, because she wants to raise a family someday with the dude that lives in the woods that talks to his deer, his deer friend. You know, you've seen the movies, guys, right? Everyone here is memeing. Here comes in with a legit question. It was a good question. Good going, Franny. We were outside a museum of England's history. They used chariots when the Romans invaded. We have so much to cover here. Pull the internet cable? What do you mean? Yo, what it do? I'll go see what I can have for dinner. I'll be back. I want everything Freddy learns about Chariot to be against his will. Make me some. Sorry, I missed a lot. I was rolling around with Ellie. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'm jealous of Ellie. Mirina, Hermosa. True. Has Stoic seen Proshumi? She's right behind me. Seen Frozen? I've seen both movies. Pull the internet cable? Probably not. But then I won't be able to talk to all of you. No, from his computer. I don't like me having split attention. I understand why they do it. I don't respect it. I should have another unit on top of this. Oh, it's pushing him off. That's what's happening.
Right.
It's pushing him off. Okay, the cyclone is extremely slowly moving moving towards the man. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna pray and I'm gonna knock everybody off. Knock everybody off their little platforms here. I like to sing the Frozen song out loud in the shower.
I'm ready.
Where did you... Okay, so follow-up question, X-Ray. Did you set the temperature to be extremely cold? So that you could imagine that you were Elsa, like channeling ice powers? If you did, that is the most metal shit in the whole world. 10 years ago, when Krina Elenia was lost to us, Lord Ronaldo became a different man entirely, because he's mind-controlled by the anti-unicorn ring. He's a vegetable ruler and a cruel one at that. I beg you, free us from his reign. Great, the gates of the city are locked up tight. We got set up plans for getting in there, or are we going to sit out there until we get bored? There's an abandoned battering ram. Don't worry, I've got a plan for that. The battering ram we hid in the woods should be more than enough to bring us in. Some of you have heard this story before. When I was just a wee bae and Dune was also popular back then, they had a miniseries, and whenever the miniseries came on, I would turn... It was at the height of summer. I would turn off my air conditioner and let it get swelteringly hot in my room, and then I would be like uncomfortable, suffering, and sweating. But I had all the lights off, and Dune was on the TV, and I was like, "Yes, I am Arrakis. I am Shai Hulud. I am Dune. I control the spice." It was pretty awesome. I would do that shit again, to be honest with you. It fucking ruled. TBH, LOL.
Understood.
It did.
I'll show you what.
All right, you sit there, and then you stand over here to intercept if you need to. Actually, no. Yes, no, yes, yes, no.
Prepared for anything.
Divine FG Cyclone. I need you to come over here. I need you to come over here, and I need you to sit on the village. What are you doing? It's gonna take 10,000 years for my brother in Christ. What is this? What is that?
What should I do now?
What was that was happening back there? I don't like that.
No mercy.
What is your plan here, man? Hyperthermia or get the fuck out? I do like a cold shower every once in a while. Yeah, but like cold, like as low as you can get it. I like this thing too. Oh yeah, the unicorns. Does everyone piss in the shower? I think I do. I do. You don't? I should know that about my own wife. Yeah. It has a drain. The shower is basically a giant toilet. No, that's it. You know why that does that. But I do number one in there. To be honest with you, I could probably do. No. It's just a giant toilet. It links up to the same things.
Nowhere is too far.
It's called efficiency, sweetheart. Look it up. It's called. It's called being powerful. Immediately warp to an allied unit or facility. That seems useful. I'm surprised I didn't notice that before. Deploy a sigil that reduces damage taken by 20% by anyone. Okay, that sounds neat.
At your service.
I'm gonna park you out here.
Sir.
And then what? And then you could just sit there. You guys could just sit there, and then I'm gonna go intercept with Yana. Do I actually do that? I intercept with Yana, and I intercept with Sharon.
Is that
and
all?
then Adele's unit is just gonna sit there and get stamina. That sounds good to me. This is the worst stream I've ever watched. Really? No, it's KTF with what appears to be a little lightning bolt as a profile picture. What don't you like about it? What can I change to make it better? Tell me. It was a dude in YouTube chat.
Oh.
If I honestly take the low spot, the bottom spot, that's kind of like I took the number one spot, just in reverse. It's the worst of the best ways. This is the best stream on the Citadel, Commander Shepard. Salutation, balancing it out, as all things should be. Okay, so I'm simultaneously being told that by YouTube chat that this is both the worst and the best stream in the world. So which is it? Hi? Tell me. Tell me with your hot, wet mouths which it is. So I know how to feel, so I can come to terms with it. True KTF? Of course you fucking agree with him. What's wrong with you? Franny, it doesn't have to be like that. Franny, just because I'm not letting you go to town on my wife doesn't mean that you have to agree.
Do you need something?
You hear me?
Heading there now.
It can be different. We can be different. We can be the change that we want to see in the world.
What magic should I grace you with?
Taking part in the water apocalypse. Okay, what about shit? Like having to push it down the plug with my foot? Can you sing the Frozen song in the background? Taking part in the water apocalypse? Oh God, say it ain't so. I'm too shy to be put on the spot, but I'm known to break in a song when the time is right. Understandable, Queen. YouTube having no shade. It's because you ignore them. It's true. This is a long time coming. Raymond Ray has been making the rounds, being like, I need you guys to like initiate a campaign of shitting on this togaed robot VTuber streams.
I can help. Go on then.
Reduce him to nothing. The thing is though, is that I'm fucking into that. I thrive off of overcoming difficulties. And that's why I'm quitting Unicorn Overlord after today.
I'm here to help.
Can I be a mod here? I'm gonna be real with you, X-Ray. I don't even know what that involves on here. Can I do that? Put user in timeout, hide the user on this channel, add as a moderator. Okay, you can have 2 flavors of moderator. Manage blocked words and manage chat modes in live, and also has capabilities of standard moderators. So you have standard moderator, and then you have like mega moderator. So like you could choose blocked words. So you could put Franny's name as like a blocked word, and then it should like auto ban anybody that says his name. That's kind of sick. I don't know what changing chat modes means. That scares me, but I also trust you implicitly, X-Ray, so feel free to experiment. There you are. Okay, you're now a mega moderator. Freddy, get this man to plug in to merge the chats. Megan. Yeah, Megan. You're now a Megan moderator. Congratulations.
Oh, was that it?
One of my favorite Key and Peele skits to this day is the Megan one. Especially when it's like it's just him trying to give Megan back her jacket. But Megan, no, and then he's like, he gets sick of her shit, and then she gives him this really intense, sexy look. He's like, come on.
Understood.
Yeah.
Guide me, oh Father.
You're about to get flanked, bro. Can you do something about it?
Simply say the word.
I mean, I should be able to rotate them in.
It'll be done.
I'll rotate
Did
her
you need
in,
me?
and then this dude can. I mean,
advance.
basically, they're just gonna touch tips, and that's okay.
Your villainy ends here.
You're dead. There's nothing that you could do versus Elaine, bud. I'm sorry. You can trust me, boss. I am God. One of the best things that you can hear out of your freshly made super mod right out of the oven is I am God. I made a good choice today. You've doomed us all. Time me out. X-Ray, you won't. Megabot, can you please make Franny a banned term in YouTube chat? I want to go to town on you. Tia Vria, welcome in. Shout out Tia Vria. Whoop. I don't know who Tia Tree-Rika is. Okay, let's try that again. We're getting a little bit too excited. Chat's been very good for about an hour, so we're probably going to run a little bit of enrichment. I promised X-Ray, who has been good, that we would play Bustin'. Not today, but it was a recent promise, and I remember my promises. He's going to go after her. I say no. I say get horrifically punished for hubris.
My magic
I would die. I would let Yana kill me. I think.
I can
I'm
help.
not afraid to say that. I don't think that would be unusual. Ban Franny in chat. Do you get slash commands? I should probably learn this stuff eventually. So we might as well just start making inroads now. I don't know what commands actually work on YouTube. I don't know if it's like all right click or what.
A victory years in the making.
No, you said today you made me a Megamon. We were bro, step bro. I'm not giving you what you want. I think you're getting it twisted. You're getting what you want. Like you're getting it though is the thing. We're gonna teleport you over there if no other reason than it gives you stamina to just sit on the ruins.
We march.
And that's what I need from you more than anything.
Onward.
What else do we got going on here? You should be able to kill this by yourself after an extremely long period of time. I'm gonna let him get a tick of regen there.
Do you need something?
No, I'm gonna park you up here. You're kind of spreading yourselves a little bit thin. I'm starting to realize that I need more than like 6 units on the field. But that's Future Soak's problem. I show Google. You made me Megamon. After modding on YouTube, you better be. It's gonna happen. Okay, so let's talk about Shumi, right? Let's rip out the band-aid. Brass tacks, come to the table. Let's start talking shop.
Did you need me? Departing.
Shumi has been loving streaming. So much so that I have to threaten her with her curfew to make sure that she's minding her own bodily needs and functions. Because had I not put the idea in her head, I do think that she would have streamed until 1 o'clock last night, which there's not necessarily anything wrong with that. But sleep deprivation affects her way more than it does me. So I am basically performing the self-preservation instinct role in that specific circumstance.
At your service.
So I have done a few things. I have created a channel just for her, asterisk, in the Discord called Shumi's Seaside because she loves the color blue. She loves beaches. She loves the ocean, so on and so forth. I made a variant of the Sussy model that is all blue so that it is very clear, you know, in addition to the fucking voice, I suppose, whether it is me that's controlling the Sussy model or her. We talked about the future of this channel, including but not limited to her having her own channel. For the foreseeable future, not forever, but for the foreseeable future, we're going to act as like a pseudo tag team WWE wrestling combo couple where we work in shifts. I do like Monday, we work alternating days. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then depending on how up to it she is, like she gets like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, and then we rotate in collab events and fun shit like that. In the far future, as we get closer to going part-time, which is the main long-term goal is for me to go part-time doing this, I can then facilitate sub-goals for her to get things like a model. Like her to have her own custom-built Shumi model. For her to get her own custom-built streaming computer and streaming space. So that which is gonna be in order for her to do streaming reasonably, like rationally, she needs to have her own space. She needs to have her own streaming computer. And as of yet, my computer is the streaming computer that's in the house. It's not always going to be that way. I'm formulating plans to get a second computer out here, and which means nothing to you, out in the living room.
The position is ours.
But she like there are needs that cannot be met with the current juncture that the channel has. When it comes time that I'm doing this, and I'll reach out in a moment, when it comes time that I'm doing this as a part-time thing, it should mean theoretically that my channel is large enough that I can then naturally boost her channel and make sure that she gets the full visibility that she deserves, and all the ways that I can make that happen most easily. And that as of this writing, this spoken word, that seems to me. Did you really wipe Franny? Shit. In YouTube chat. Oh, good job. It's only been like it's like 20 seconds since I made you a Megamod, and you pleased me greatly. Thank you. And you could dab on his body if you want to. That's fine. Increase the mobility of an allied unit. We're gonna do that to Elaine because he is slow as shit.
Excellent.
We're also going to expend
Nowhere is too far.
a move to improve our defense going into the situation. I wish that there was a way that they could support, like melee units could support each other, because right now they can't. They have to be ranged, which I understand why they can't, and that it would be kind of a mess to have it any other way. All right, I'm gonna look at chat now. X-Ray is just laughing maniacally in YouTube chat. Yeah, probably also true. Oh, you are the streamer husband. You care? I do care a lot. I do loads and loads of shit in the background to make sure that my wife's life is as easy as humanly possible. I am, like in the Elden Ring, her shadow. Props to the people who understand what the fuck it is I'm saying by that. Should make her own category. Hell yeah, brother. Hot couples that work together, stay hot together. I'll be up to it. Oh, that would be awesome. Oh my god, streamers rise up. That's the dream right there. The problem is me finding enough games that I'm in love with. Don't worry about that. I will get you sorted with that. I will give you more games than you could possibly imagine that you can partake of, like you're a fucking ancient Roman senator eating grapes. I will make sure that you are sorted. Like, I'm already doing that. I am your first exposure to a game subscription service a la the PlayStation Premium store, and that's like more games than anybody's ever going to play in their life right there. That's not even talking about Game Pass, and I guess Nintendo Switch Online also exists in a technical way. Hype House when? Guys, I would love so much for us to get it all together physically. That'd be super cool. I need more IRL friends. DM me how close you are to Chicago. Big Clue, yeehaw. Yes, I remember where you live, Lich Guru. I can help find things. Welcome in, Manda. How was content warning and Overwatch? I think were the games that you were playing today. Manda, I am the worst. I don't know why I keep just going to your stream, and I just fucking sit there. I just sit there and I watch and I listen and I giggle like I'm participating normally, but I haven't been saying anything. Can you make that make sense to me? I think it's just because you have such like a passive, like positive effect on me that I just enter kind of like a pseudo dream state where I'm like, man is having fun, so I'm having fun. And then the thought to actually like say something and like announce that I'm there so that you know that I'm pogging off when you do, you know, kind of important. Kind of important right there.
Did you need me?
What do I want to do here? You can't wait. This is shit. I took away my magic caster when I need one.
Did you need me?
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Do I have enough time? No, I don't. Healing font S? I don't know if that's, I mean, that's a huge waste of an item, but I'm over it. Eventually, we're going to kill one of these guys, and then we're going to be in a position to infinitely bully this dude. We're going to be real good there and all that.
Try me.
Shibby, what are your top 3 games currently that you enjoy? It's just too damn sweet. I tell you what, true. I appreciate you lurking anyway, huh? Hun, it still helps. Yeah, but I'm gonna give myself a spanking every time that I don't actually chat, because I boot up your stream a lot, Manda. I boot up a lot. My God. Why are you so rough versus this dude? Can you explain that to me? Holy Herb? What if I give you a drought? I need this character to live. More than anything, I need them to live. So if I need to expend a little sauce in order to get this going, that's fine. Does that actually help in any meaningful way? Not really. The dude in front is still gonna die. That's fine. That's okay. I only really need Rolf to survive in this unit anyway. I can't tell what that emote is, salutation, but I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. It looks like... Oh, like he's biting his nails. Okay, I get it. I thought it was like a fish that was eating its own tail. Did he actually live? No, he didn't.
I'd appreciate some
disappointing.
Heading there now.
But that's actually fine. This is all fine because I forgot that there was a campsite right there.
Guide me, oh father. Is that all?
I feel like I've done... Actually, no. I could just warp Yana back over. If I really need to. It is exceedingly wasteful that I teleported her over here, but I thought that I would just be able to just do my job. That's what I thought. I thought that I would be able to just have those 3 or 4 characters over there just be able to hold their own shit. And that is not the case. What? Fallout 4? I think it's still downloaded. I removed some of the other games on the PS5 that it didn't seem like you were playing for a while, like Call of the Sea and whatnot, just to make sure that there was space on there. And there was.
The time is at hand. To me.
I stand ready.
All right, welcome up. Get in now. Get in now, boy.
Our success is inevitable.
I don't need to watch this. It's really not necessary. I love the Hogwarts game, Horizon, of course, and I recently played and beat Akina Bridge of the Spirits, which I loved. I did not meet Russell Crowe. A Lego game would be cute, so open world action games. Witcher 3 has a similar vibe to Horizon, TBH.
Did you need me?
She might like Witcher 3. I think that the inventory system may have her bounce off of it. But then again, I'm not literally my own wife, and she is capable of making her own decisions and exploring her own environment and all the neat things that are in it. So if she likes Witcher 3, that's going to be a new thing that I discover about her. And that's exciting.
Face me and be cut down.
Show Rolf. Rolf is fucking wasting my time.
Higher still.
He's wasting my time. He's wasting my time by not immediately killing everything.
We march.
Like he's just not a good character.
Onward.
He's not. I don't want to feel that way. I think it's honestly fricked.
Service.
It's honestly fricked that I feel that way.
Understood.
But you know, sometimes the cookies do be crumbling like that.
Set.
I wish it weren't like that and all that, but it is. Crazy how nature do that. We're gonna send you over here because you can catch up quickly to the front.
I advance.
And then we should be able to start cracking away at this main situation.
'Tis ours now.
I guess Keena's not an open world game. It's the only one I'm not familiar with. Show Rolf. Witcher might be overwhelming at first. Shadow of Mordor could be interesting if you like Lord of the Rings. She might be into that. You should play Last of Us if you're okay with scary, but it's mostly adventure. If it was for me and I play games, I mean, if you got Horizon down, I'm sure it would be fine. Okay, I have to go shower, but I'll be back. Don't leave, guys. That show Paul, piss in the shower. I'm good with scary, I think. Down Rolf, bad. Damn, Rolf down, bad. Never. Well, fuck you then. I'll be right back. They definitely play both The Last of Us. It seems you're in a hurry, though. Why not have your units withdraw from battle? Do that and you can redeploy them from any base under your control to really cut down. Really? Has this always been a thing? Oh my god. Really?
I'll pierce you clean through.
When was that a
went
thing?
Better than I expected.
I really would have liked to know this. This is kind of pertinent information for me.
Ready.
Now, I'm not saying that you should, but could you? No, you can't go that way. It means nothing to you. All right, then in that case, since I have that captured, I'm going to withdraw you. Going to withdraw.
Morale soars.
Then I'm going to redeploy you At Vague
They will
Village.
be ours.
Should have done it right on it. That was kind of a wasted opportunity. Once you get a stamina point, then we're gonna redeploy you, and then we have a homogenous front line, which is exciting for me. Show Paul? Show Paul? Do you mean show Rolf? What do you mean?
I'll show you what a witch can do.
Jennifer Lawrence .gif. What do you mean? I can redeploy them to the Watchtower? No way. Oh, it counts as a facility. I see. That's kind of kawaii, I suppose.
Nowhere is too far.
Do I need to capture this? I don't think I do.
Sir,
But I'll do it anyway.
I'll take it off your hands.
There it is. Look, we're doing it.
Prepare to be run through.
Prepare to be run through, you
Was
knave.
never in doubt.
That's right.
How
That's
can I
right,
assist?
dude. That's right. Keep it coming.
My steed is
Keep
swifter
it
than the
coming,
wind.
dude. Keep it coming. I want to thank you guys for being as supportive. I know it's natural and that you're not like... That's all I'm going to say. I know it's like a natural support, but I'm still going to thank you anyway for being so supportive of Shumi.
Your
It
fate is
genuinely means the world to her. She has been constantly telling me about how much she appreciates chat, about how fun it is to talk to you guys, how nice it is to get to know each of you individually, and Franny, I guess. Franny is also there. Fuck you, don't think.
Go on then. I'll free
And it's also, you know, just saying what's on the tin.
Maybe I overdid it. One of the many
She
benefits of
is,
old age.
it is a new way for us to spend time together,
Oh, was that it?
which is great. I'm a huge nerd, and had I known that streaming was the way to get her to expose her nerdy side to all and sundry,
Time is at
I
hand.
probably would have suggested it a long time ago.
Onward.
Probably would have.
Order complete.
Yeah,
Stand
she's having a
ready.
great time. You all are great. Thank you. That's it.
once.
That's the message. I love you. Throws my panties on stage. X-ray. He forgot your character. What
Orders
character?
complete.
Do the lions take the opinions of sheep into consideration?
Heading there now.
I think not. Everybody crowd around
I ride at
this. Crowd around it. Be prepared to
We'll say the
kill, to
word.
take lives if you need to.
Consider it
This is
done.
gonna refresh stamina. Yes? I don't remember.
One thrust
I think
of the
so.
lance is all I need.
We're making good on time.
Might I give
We
my
essentially
steed a
captured all the
rest?
map, and I think that once we get the campfire online,
I
I've
am.
made it. Ready.
then
Don't
we'll
worry.
get...
I'll
does it
show
tell
you
me?
what a witch can do.
Restore HP and
It'll be
stamina for
done.
allies in range. It essentially acts as like a deployed camping site, which
Nowhere
probably
is too
means
far.
nothing to anyone, but I do be saying it
Sir.
and all that. Do I go after the mage,
I
though?
stand ready.
Because I don't think the mage is necessarily anti-air. Oh, they're both mages. It doesn't
Understood.
matter.
I've arrived. I've arrived.
This
Glad
is the
your wife
place.
exposed herself to us. Yeah, wife is good for us. What character? I'd quit for that, X-Ray.
Ready.
Look, Rolf is here. Rolf is participating. Technically, on a technical level, he's participating. He's
How can I
participating in
assist?
this. I don't know where I'm gonna go with this this analogy. By the way, I have no idea what I'm gonna say. I
I
typically
rock,
don't.
say the
I
word.
typically have no idea what I'm gonna be saying to you guys. Like as I'm saying it, I just basically let the AI generation chip in my brain go off while I press buttons and hope that on screen I do like good and all that.
The path is set.
It's like he's participating in the same way that like the one lady was participating in directing me with how she wants her foot-long Subway sandwich to be made by furiously tapping the glass and loudly and annoyingly declaring what she wants next and how much she wants. on her subway footlong. Like, she's technically helping me by indicating to me what she wants, but she's just doing it in the most mechanically frustrating way possible. That's rough. I don't want that to be rough. I'm not like, he could become better. Maybe he's like a Fire Emblem growth unit, where like in the beginning he's like absolute dog shit, and then he becomes amazing. Like, he gets crazy growth spurts, and then, you know, you turn around and your baby boy is fucking plugging away 1v1000 things with his bow. It could happen. It's happened before. It'll probably happen again. I don't feel like these are all my characters. They can't be, right? Yeah.
Understood.
All right, just keep moving, I guess. Just keep moving. Then we kill every motherfucker outside. He is my husband. Eh. Wife literally talked to us better than this? She does. Here's the thing. Is that my wife and I are gonna be like an ocean wave. And that you're there for the ocean, but you have to accommodate yourself to what the ocean is like, okay? It's not always going to be sunny. It's not always going to be of a pleasant temperature, right? Sometimes it gets a little rocky. So when the sea is calm, that's my wife. And then when it's fucking tossing you around like crazy, and you're just like holding on for dear life and trying not to get sucked under by the undercurrent, that's me, baby. That's me. I'm your undercurrent. She is your angle, and I can be your devil. This streamer, it sucks. Once we haul it there, get someone stationed fast. I mean, there's still dudes outside of it. I don't think they'd really have license to do what you're asking. I want to, don't get me wrong. But I don't think that we're there yet in our relationship.
A victory years in the making.
I probably want to put the healer on it, right? If we treat this like Mountain Blade Bannerlord. I said I love you and this is how you treat me. Paul is X-Ray's character. Oh, that's right. Show Paul. Okay. I get you. Yeah, Paul's right here. Give me a second. Where's your boy? No, that's sorry, that's Brandy's unit. Where the fuck is Paul? Did I Wait, Paul, what are you doing? Paul, get out here. Is Paul deployed? Paul is here. I know he is. I briefly forgot. I briefly forgot what unit he was with. Where the fuck is Paul? Is this Paul? It is Paul. Look. Look at him go. He's such a good boy. Paul is helpful. Paul be killing stuff that's in the back line. He's the hero that we need, not necessarily the one that we want. Or however the Batman quote goes.
I stand ready.
You know Batman, right?
Nowhere is too far.
You know what I'm talking about? Can I garrison you? I should be able to garrison you, and then I could just have you sit there forever.
I've arrived.
Never mind.
Face me and be calm down.
you shit on them. Okay. But you also don't have any stamina left. So now
At your service.
I need to expend a grilled steak to give you back all of your stamina.
I stand ready.
And then you just sit in the watchtower and tank. And that's your life now.
I'm prepared for anything.
Can you kill anything anywhere? You can. So I don't know if it's valuable to me to put you on there yet until we kill everything outside.
In the name of the liberation.
So I'm going to assume that by the time that the front is clear. Oh, so who can we put on here?
Did you need me?
Sharon's unit is probably the weakest, so we're going to send you towards the battering ram, and everybody else can keep going. For everybody else, it's business as usual.
You're nothing.
Yeah, just I don't take any damage, and I out heal everything that you're trying to do to me. That sounds great to me.
Challenge.
Paul's X-Ray characters, pin my comment X-Ray. He ain't looking at that message. How is mine doing? Yours is fine. Yours is good. I just suffered hugely for that, and I don't know why. I don't know why I was punished there. I wish I did. I am gonna heal him back up though. Ain't no way .jpg that I'm gonna live in a world where we could damage all units in range. So we could do this. We could just fuck them up. It does not do a terribly huge amount of damage, but it does do the tiniest baby bit. And it also costs 1, which is valuable. Bad streamer, bad gamer, hiss, boo. Boo. Can I have like a mega mod, please? Please take care of this. I'd really appreciate it.
How can I assist?
Adele, come on in, buddy. Come on in. The water's fine. The water is great. So what are my thoughts on John Wick 1 and 2? It is a good action movie. They are good action movies. Do they blow my socks off? No. Am I willing to put myself in front of the firing squad of public opinion by saying that I feel like they're a little bit overrated? Probably not yet. I'm gonna see how I feel about John Wick 3. If I were to sum up the collective feelings that I have about John Wick and the series, the character and the series, I think it is fine. I think it is dandy. That's what I think. That's what I think about it. I think it is totally cool. The choreography is really good. Choreography is good. The story is a little bit. It's interesting. Like it's doing sort of like a Matrix thing where you can like just go underground and get your own weapons whenever you want. Except because Mr. John Wick was like enzymed or something. Like they used some kind of word like escargot or some shit. You can't do that no more, and that's unfortunate.
Merely say the word.
One of my friends and compatriots did audibly awe, like as if you were seeing like a cute thing being hurt, when the sumo wrestler bad guy went after John Wick and died. And I was recanting that moment in my head while I was driving to go get my I-9 situation done for my job that's starting in a couple weeks. I was thinking about that.
A fine bout.
Is the stream smooth at all? I'm seeing some drop frames happening that should not be happening. Stream health has been a little bit variable this last week or so. You're not going to notice it all the time. Like it may be smooth and then it may seem like the frame rate might slow down a little bit for like literally no reason, and yet it's fine on my end. I don't want to believe that the internet problems that I was having are back.
Well fought.
But I also don't trust my ISP literally at all. I did do what they were going to ask me probably ad nauseum 80 billion times.
My steed is swifter than the wind.
Which is unplug and then replug my modem and leave it out for like 5 minutes.
No mercy.
It's not going to be sufficient to them, but I did do that. Healing tonic? Why not? No? I can't use that? Why not? Oh, item uses remaining. That's right. It's expert mode. You have limited uses. I get it.
It seems you've misjudged me.
That's fine. So, you know, just do better. Just do better. Just do better, bro. Can I knock you back with this? I think I can. It does knock you back a very little bit. All right, the healer is going for the battering ram, which is good. That's exactly what we want. Before anyone else does anything, I'm going to boost you with the Valorous Order, which thankfully hits everyone in the group.
We march.
Then standing orders are
Really
fine.
say the word.
I don't know why Adele keeps
How can I
stopping.
assist?
Possibly because it keeps rolling in it. That's a little bit of
My
a
body aches.
that's a little bit of a Adele joke for you. Oh shit. I've almost cleared it.
There is
We're
time
due
yet
for a
to claim
busting
victory.
soon.
Your
Probably
villainy
after this,
ends
once we
here.
beat this, I'm gonna go to Little Stoic's room and play Bustin', and then you guys can pog out, and then we'll probably do one more fight, and then maybe call it after that. No, no, no.
Face me and be cut down.
We are Little Stoic. I don't think you guys heard my wife in the background.
You're gonna egg them on.
I know I'm gonna egg them on.
No
Egging
mercy.
people on is what being a VTuber is. You gotta constantly be saturation bombing your audience with FOMO and what ifs and like bait and
Play their content and get all
looming like trinkets and baubles, shiny keys, chat everywhere.
Victory is
Oh yeah,
ours.
she needs the PS5. She does. She would need the PS5.
Time
That
is
is
at hand.
accurate. Can I do anything else? I can. So I'm gonna revitalize you.
I'm healed.
Then
Who's my target?
can I heal from there? Okay, good. You can't. Heal seems very
The fight
overpowered.
continues. I stand ready.
Simply say the word.
I can't do it again. We just don't have that ability. I'm
ready.
What happens if I hit
Heading
you with
there
this?
Order complete.
What happens if I do this?
Who's my
You just
target?
bounce off harmlessly. Okay. So I'm gonna
March.
park a lane outside the front door,
Onward.
and then we just wait until this battering
Vote is
ram
complete.
comes over here. Keys where? Play Fortnite? Play Lego? A battering ram, is it the handiwork of that girl? No doubt. Such frivolous tricks will not save you now. Holy shit. Battering rams are siege weapons that can be operated by any unit, stationary unit, then move them towards a gate to breach it. You really think a couple of barricades can stop us? That battering ram will smash them into splinters. Cool, go on, Elaine. You get that thing to the gate and break it
I'm
down.
prepared for anything.
Don't worry, I is.
Depart.
Break it down, baby. Break it down. Why are you
Time's at
bouncing
hand.
off of it?
To me.
Just stay in place, you idiots. You fools.
It'll be done.
You charlatans. It's not hard.
I never miss my target.
Do your
Come then.
Repair
It's
your
not
Villainy
hard.
ends here.
Okay.
Victory
Just do
grows
your
ever
job.
closer.
Welcome back, bro, Shimmy. And then just don't move.
Onward.
Then just wait for the battering ram.
Good.
Oh my god, look, it's gonna do the thing, and then it hits the gate. It hits the
Guide
gate,
me,
and
oh
then we are
Father.
all good from there. Disembark me, and then literally everybody come inside. Everybody come inside. Everybody gather,
At once.
and come on in. The water
for
is great.
anything.
It doesn't really super make me happy that he is going to take what appears to be an insane amount of damage for no reason here.
How can I
So
assist?
I'm just gonna hold
What next, Your
tight
Highness?
here, and then before they all group up, because then they coalesce, they like push each other around and shit like that. You could get them all to move as a blob, but only during transit. Then you do
Don't
this.
worry.
Then you do that.
I may
There
be
it is.
outmatched.
They have I fear for our
You're
sake.
nothing.
Okay, you can apparently kill the shit out of him. I don't know why, but you can. What if I do you? Oh, you also you just heal. Okay.
It would seem sparing your life at the harbor was quite the misstep. No matter. Extinguishing you now
Oh my
should
God,
more
he's
than
such a
remedy
bad
such a
boy.
trifling oversight.
Oh my god. Heck him up. Get him. Go get him. Oh no, they have their own hot witch. I can't compete with that. Yeah. Enjoy missing. Idiot.
Don't go dying on me.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty hot stuff. That's pretty hot stuff.
I'll never run from
Crushing.
No.
They're too
Cruising. We're crushing.
How do I quite the
At this
challenge.
point, who can we toss in that's going to take the least amount of damage? Probably them. So go in, do the thing. You take 24 damage. Then you keep moving. You keep throwing bodies in there, dude. You gotta.
Face me and be cut down.
Okay,
No
you get
mercy.
first strike, but you also heal. Make it make sense to me. I can't use items. I don't know why I keep doing that. You also get first strike. I don't know why. Oh, it's because you're technically waiting. But it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Ice swing me. 41. Prepare for die. But his unit is still intact. So we need to still kill the unit, which we can do easily.
Thrust of the lance is all
Now
I
that the chaff and the varlet is out of the way. And it's easy escape. You kill the people that are behind. You raise their family to the ground. You slaughter all their livestock. You salt their farms.
Nothing stopping. I'm actually
And then you put everything that they've ever cared about to the torch.
Naturally.
That's what gaming's all about, baby. That's what gaming's all about. That's followed by this. Where did you get little rainbow hearts? The fuck? Where'd you get this? I didn't even know that was.
None, Your Highness. We comb the city with all haste.
Nobody talks like this. Don't talk like this. If somebody approaches you and says we combed the city with all haste, just turn around. Just turn around. That's not a good position. It's not a good person you want to be talking to.
But the magic that clouded his mind has been undone.
Oh, the magic clouding his mind with my anti-unicorn ring. Oh, sorry, no, with my anti-mind control
You
ring.
may attend to him.
I mean, technically, it's an
I know the warrior
anti-unicorn
all
ring,
too well.
if you think about it.
Thank you, my prince.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah.
They're gonna sacrifice her. Lego stream when? Ask Shumi. She would be into that. She's mentioned Lego games before.
By whom?
I don't know if you mean like building with Legos, in which case probably not for a while because we're not at all set up for that.
According to the report,
I have
Emperor
plans
Galerius
to
himself-
do Flash 2B things in the office / future streamer cave. So maybe we could facilitate Lego things if she's into that. I probably would not participate.
What?
I'm just gonna disappoint you now so that you're adjusted by the time that it becomes possible.
Then we failed to keep her from him.
Hey, quit it with the gloom and doom. We can still catch them if we
I
hurry.
like both, but we don't have any Legos. If he reads the comments, he would know I'm interested.
Apologies.
don't
You're absolutely
fucking
right.
back them up. What the fuck is wrong? Don't fucking stop bonding with them. Stop bonding with them. Stop bonding. Stop.
Come, let us hurry north to the ruins. We will.
It's way too late for
no
that.
matter
Yeah.
What that takes.
No, that ship has left the harbor, hasn't it? We must go to the ruins and stop the president of Taco Bell from making the grilled cheese burrito 1 week only. Ronaldo's fallen, has he? I expected nothing more out of the fool. So be it, I shall stamp out these rebel worms myself.
The One Piece is
Berries and cream, berries and cream, and a little Laduna's berries and cream.
Somebody come!
Berries and cream, and a little Laduna's berries and cream.
They're a bonded pair now. Someone has to love your wife. I love her. Oh, we have to go kill the badman.
Excuse me, bitch!
He seems extraordinarily powerful. What do you mean? What am I supposed to do against that, bro?
Oh, brother,
This
this
seems
guy
really bad
stinks.
for me. Oh, they give us another campfire.
I'm
Okay,
on my
good,
way.
good, good. And there's nothing really left to do except a beeline. Or is it? We're not fighting the final boss right now. Technically, we've only explored like 12% of the map.
I'm prepared for anything. My steed
We
is
are
swifter
not.
than the
We have
wind.
not
What next, Your
crossed that bridge yet. Like my road, Dick Franuel. Bustin'. Once we beat this, and then you can have as much bustin' as you want. Everybody gather together. Just fucking wait there. Just wait there. It's gonna be a minute.
Order complete.
It's gonna be a second.
Done.
Everybody just gather together. Gather into a ball of some description. Everybody, don't be afraid now. Don't be afraid. Come on. Come on, get in there. Become one with the Shrine of Legend that has the big
Understood.
spooky man on it. I don't know if everybody is in range that should be.
I'm here too.
Wow, this guy's a bitch. This guy sucks.
What fools you are to have followed me.
I need to make sure that Elaine fights because he's probably gonna get his own dialogue.
Cleaved in twain by the axe of Galerius, ruler of all
My face when my Galerius axes in twain. Are you telling me that a shrimp fried this rice?
witness the gulf in strength.
What did he say? Did he say witness the dolphin strength? That can't be right. What do dolphins have to do with this? Are dolphins unicorns? Are dolphins... Oh my god. Revelation, dude. That shit's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's
can I
crazy.
assist?
I can't believe it's like that.
I'm prepared for
All right,
anything.
stop moving. Let other people have a turn. Elaine has to fight exactly once.
They're too
They
strong.
must fear for
Elaine,
Soon be upon us.
it says that Elaine will fucking die,
I'll support you.
I'll lend you my aid.
but I
I'm here
still
too.
need him to fight because I need his
Such
dialogue.
immense Evil, yet we shall never fold
Such
beneath its
thick
monstrous
evil.
pressure.
Unicorn Overlord is a sequel of Echo the Dolphin confirmed. I fucking knew it, bro. That's a game theory. Oh, so no dialogue for the prince? I mean, in return? You're like, wow, dude. Spin to win.
I'll show no mercy.
What is that? Stop doing things. He's dead, dude. He's fucking dead as shit. Okay, now that I've got his one line of dialogue out of the way, now we can kill him. Now he can die in peace.
No, Grace. I fear for my no.
Maybe he could die in peace? I don't... Dude. I'm gonna have to set everything that I have on this guy. Very clearly, he gets like 2 free damage absorptions. Okay, so he took a little bit of damage there, and then he does his big move. Does his big move, and then he dodges there. Okay, so they didn't take like the only damage that he took.
I must proceed with caution.
So I can give him a holy herb, or give that. I can't give him a holy herb. I've used up all my items. Fuck. That's right.
They have the advantage.
What a fool I
Our
was.
success is inevitable.
Okay, yeah, just keep punishing him. That's fine. Nobody should die. I do. Okay, hang on.
They must stand. I refuse.
Hang on.
Success is inevitable.
Let's keep chipping away at him. He's just a baby. I think he yaps so much because I don't want to hear my own thoughts. I mean, your own thoughts
How can I assist?
can be scary sometimes. However, you also are the pilot of this meat mech that you're kind of scooting around. The thoughts don't mean anything unless you give them weight. Unless you give them weight. Okay? There are neurons in your brain that are constantly firing literally all the time, trying to have a say based off of like the most crude possible sensory input
Consider it done.
that a human can take in. But you, the thing that identifies itself as I in your brain, do not need to subscribe to it.
Sir.
But it is also nice to be able to focus on other things.
I'll never run from.
Can you kill this man,
Our
please?
success is
They're too strong.
gray skies leave.
I fear for our safety.
I'll never run
A
from
fear
a
for
fight.
our
Refuse
safety.
to yield.
Where the hell is what's her face?
They have the advantage.
Our success is inevitable.
Okay, then just keep chucking him, I guess. We need to kill this
I'm
dude.
struggling to stand.
We need to kill this dude. Hey. Hey there. We need to start doing some damage. It's really coming down to the wire, man.
I ride it once.
If we have to kill some of our units, that's a sacrifice we want to make.
We must play. I refuse to yield.
How can you help? You're at literally 0 stamina. How can you help? I don't understand how that could be possible.
I have to rest. We must claim
Okay,
victory.
so I found it like an exploit of some kind. No, it's not an exploit. It's because the character, the character's not taking any damage.
I'm struggling to stand.
Character's not taking any damage, so I can just be constantly rotating her in.
Quite the
Character's not taking any
challenge.
damage because it's a dodgy character and is getting healed.
They have the advantage. It's a deficient plan.
Prepare to defeat.
It's a deficient plan.
Thrust of the lance is all I
This
need.
kills him. Go on in there and heck him up, make him up real good. Save Scarlet. Scarlet is the chosen one of time or some shit.
Destruction is nigh.
Keep him moving. I feel that. Yeah, we killed God, baby.
Stoic is the chat Phantom Tracks.
And he's dead. Cornelian Pendant being able to attack again is fucking insanely strong. I can't believe that was the end of the game. That's crazy, dude. It's crazy how nature do that. It's crazy how nature do that. 7,000. I could buy a boat or a mystery box. The mystery box might even be a boat.
I only pray I'm not too late.
No, she's fine.
What's happening here?
Oh my god, it is Dark Mage number 2. He's summoning up Meteor or something. Black Materia from Final Fantasy 7? No, he is there to just dude. Oh my god. Welcome back, Serena.
And it's quite the shame.
In YouTube chat.
But you've come too late.
I have already turned the ball of light into the ball of darkness.
Excellent.
And then I have revived
I can already feel
the
coursing through every vein in
the
my
president
body.
of our corporation. I'm losing my mind.
Synthesis with the beyond grows ever closer.
It's a cute story. It's not a bad story. It's just like a very, I don't know. I feel like it's a Saturday morning cartoon type thing, which is not bad. Sometimes that is good, but it's not what I expected going into this. Where it's a lot like you will never you will never stop my evil plan. I'm gonna take over the world and then I'm going to enslave everyone and make them do a series of funny dances until they expire Mwahahahaha.
You mean to say Scarlet is...
Scarlet is my sister? But we made out, so...
The girl is of no further use to us. Do with her
You...
what you will.
What is she? Is she my everything? Is she my everything?
Assuming she still
Is
draws
there
breath,
anything I can do to get her soul back?
What are you
And I do
doing,
mean
Step-bro?
anything. Anything.
I'll have your head for this.
All right,
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Yeah, that'll work. Oh no, he has an anti-sword force field. You can't get through that. You have a sword. You gotta change weapons.
boy. But my newfound might has no equal.
This honestly makes me miss Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Your grand machinations finally approach fruition, my liege.
We're mere moments
that's
from
pretty
you
good.
ascending to literal godhood.
Would that they not have taken 10 years to arrive.
I admit in times of
I
weakness,
can't believe
feel
that
all our
Galerius,
sweat and
the
blood
big
will come
bad
to
guy, became this way because he was told that he could only have one cookie out of the cookie jar, even though there were plenty of cookies. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy what formative memories can do to a person.
Long have I awaited this very moment. At last,
God, he's so evil.
Zenoira's people will be
He's got all these
released from the
evil, like,
thralls of
stink vapors coming off of him.
that bind them.
A lot of text. How do you skip? What do you mean? Aren't you enjoying all this dialogue about, like, the guy being evil? I mean, I'm slowing it down considerably with all my inane bullshit.
The capital awaits.
They're gonna teleport now that they destroyed the ball of light in the temple. That means that the seal to the underworld is open, and then
Arise, he who boasts the ring.
oh my god, is it a unicorn? Ara, ooh, ooh. It was the autocorrect. He put it in Spanish for me. Scarlett Johansson, get up.
Thank the Father.
She's still breathing. If she has amnesia, I'm gonna shit my pants. If she gets, if she gets amnesia, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start cackling like an idiot.
Hurt at that. But how?
Heed my call, ring bearer.
Who goes there?
One of the 6 great sages of Fevryth.
Oh my god.
Called us once.
I am the great sage, Jimothy.
Drawing you away from death's door took more energy than I had.
Despite what my name may imply, I am very powerful and very cool.
Now heed my words.
I promise thee.
Make it look very funny, but if she has been dead for years,
You must take the ring.
she could be a ghost. I don't know. Maybe the real Scarlet, maybe the real boob window sweater halter top was the friends that we made along the way.
I failed to understand your meaning.
I don't know what you're saying to me. Can you explain it to me in like explain it to me in terms of like sports?
Surely you felt the almighty strength Galerius now wields. In its current state, the ring would assuredly fail to stop him. Yet not all hope is lost. Usher the ring unto the Tyrannos of Eli, and there see it unbound.
But how?
I've spoken too long already.
What do you mean? You did. Is this back when we still had minutes on our phone? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm sorry, but you're breaking up. I can't hear you no more.
Wait, please.
Okay, is she dead though? Is she dead? That's my question. Is she okay? Let him explain it in English. He's using a lot of metaphors. Very unfortunately, I do have a habit of doing that. It's never just save and then you have a moment to think.
Elaine.
It's save and then you get exposed to a lot of shit.
Is it wise for you to be out of bed?
I'm all right. Thank you, Elaine, for everything.
'Twas nothing. All I ask in
You know
return
those
is that
Virgin
you
Killer
rest if you need it.
sweaters?
The last few days.
This is like a version of that, except you're wearing more. Like it's the opposite, trying to get the opposite effect, but somehow making it just as slutty.
I already told you I'm okay.
You know what I mean?
It's just...
It's
I
fine.
heard
Wear what you
everything
want. I don't care.
Back at the sanctuary.
I'm just saying.
Faintly, and through a fog of pain.
This is insane drip.
It's still clear enough.
Little golden dagger place too.
Galerius spoke true. Pontifex Errant is my
Oh
father.
my god, she is the daughter of the Pope.
I'm sorry for keeping it hidden. If anyone deserves to know, it's you. I only hope you can forgive me.
Oh man, that's gonna make coming over for dinner really tough. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a real awkward series of questions when you're dating the Pope's daughter, dude. Let me tell you, I've been in that position before. It is not pleasant, dude. A lot of awkward conversations that.
There is naught to forgive. Should knowledge of your birth be made public, it would only invite danger. You were not wrong to hide it. Beside which, I'm certain your father delivered you from Albion praying for your well-being above all else, just as my own mother did with me.
I appreciate that.
If anything,
wait, so is the Pope
answer a
dead?
lingering question or two. From the day we first met.
Wait, you have never known that this is the Pope's daughter?
Always
will. Wait. You're What? What? You're the prince, right? So like that doesn't and it's like it's a matriarchy, so that I am also taking that into consideration. Why don't you know that this person is the Pope's daughter? Like, did the Pope have her in secret? Explain yourself.
About how untidy the lodgings were, or how ill-equipped the cathedral was.
As if such a thing is my fault. My home in Albion was a grand estate staffed with dozens of servants, and our cathedral the greatest architectural marvel. All that besides, I was but a child when I was secreted away to Palavia.
Oh, okay, so he did have her in secret. Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just teasing. It's good to see you.
What do you mean? What a fucking cop-out statement. I was just kidding. Relax.
I'd hardly call it fair.
I miss Rolf. He's back there trying to shoot anything and hoping that it does something. This is whole MO. Don't get it twisted. I mean, perhaps it's too late. I think you're already twisted. But
I don't wish to put you in harm's way
in the beginning, amazing. Great character. First introduction to range support elements. But I think that ever since they started mixing in like characters that hit a little heavier, a little bit more durable,
I've served my
it's all I can do to not accidentally adversely affect the battlefield conditions. I'm still convinced he's shooting the arrows backwards.
What I mean to say is, you needn't worry for my safety. I'm staying with you, and I'll more than earn my keep.
And here I thought you were a second away from ordering a meal at Death's Tavern.
Do you guys not knock?
That kind of fire.
You know what we're doing in here.
You'll be the one doing the cooking.
Oh, Lex, you silly goober.
I'd rather you didn't tease me, thank you.
Apologies for interrupting.
Stop with the metaphors, Stoic. I don't know if I can turn it off.
I come bearing news.
How do I turn it off? How do I turn off the metaphor making?
Princess Virginia has been sighted in the land of Drakenhold.
It's like 1/4 of my uptime.
I'm sorry.
1/3,
Who?
basically. Honestly, you describing me not to use metaphors is like insert metaphor here.
Niece to the
You know what I mean?
departed Queen Elenia, an elder cousin of our very prince here.
Think about what you're saying. I wish there were more hot guys in this. You mean you don't... you don't want a slice of Joseph?
She had been lost to us a great many years.
Lex is like a cute, like anime boy. Look at him.
Until now, it would seem she's taken refuge in the dominion of the dragons.
Elaine is also there.
Now, I'm certain your focus lies
Metaphor
on
me,
the
Daddy. You just
revelation
told me
bore
not
at the
to.
Sanctuary.
What do you
Yet,
want?
assuming these
It's not that
reports
simple.
hold
What do you
true,
want?
It would be unseemly of us to abandon the princess when she needs us most. Pray, consider.
Our stream is sponsored by
redirecting your
HelloFresh.
events.
Next for the next 2.5 weeks, that is. 4 meals, around $20. Set up a new US-based account. Order within a week. You get a bunch of food out of it, and I get hugely supported. Use my link and my code that's getting spammed by my bot is in my About Me section, and is in all the other typical places. Thank you for your consideration. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna play Bustin'. Give me a second. Sources. I got an achievement? Hell yeah! Turn this off. And put this on. And where is Bustin'? Enrichment time, Bustin'.
What I love about being a fight surgeon is that
That was a close one. He almost joined the Air Force. Here, I'll be right back. Jeremy packs just as much of a punch as they say it does, Prince. I know it's not over. And now I'll be packing a little more with us in the fold. Use this however you see fit. Oh, not pretty good at building stuff too. Just let me know if you need a hand.
Please, you leave an arrow recon to me. Gotta be with you.
Oh my god, they're all joining, dude. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Ronaldo's gone, by the way. He's run away. Embarrassed.
This is the state of Fedric. A lot more purple than I'm happy to do. We have to the south. It's though if we hope to proceed into Drakenhold, we must first make for near checkpoint. Alternatively, if you wish to reach its shores, we will have to traverse the winding wood directly past.
All right, you got your busting. We're talking about strategy. So to the southeast, we can. This is all, you know, non-consequential because this is going to be the last Unicorn Overlord stream, probably for a very, very long time, if not forever. But we could go southeast, and we could talk to the Princess Chan of the volcanic estates or some shit. Southwest, we could go past the Witch's Swamp. To do the thing. Probably take from your lives entirely in your hands. Oh, so they're giving me a choice. Ooh. How exciting is that? I love you so much, my beautiful bald. Let me kiss your bald head. You know what? You've been good this whole time, Serena. Go ahead. Just once, though. Ain't afraid, show the game too. I can't show both at the same time. Because if I show both at the same time, you're going to be like, well, I can't see the busted video. And just have to, you know, because that's how you sound. I can't see both the streamer. Bing bong. Streamer, I'm bored and upset. Streamer. Okay, so literally, it literally doesn't matter which way I go. That sounds right. What items did we get? Allows the character's appearance to be changed? What about a Lane? Can Lane change his appearance? Can I change my own appearance? I can't change his name. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, I can change his hair color and everything. Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Look at this. Look at all that. Look how badass he looks.
Stronger than ever.
It's kind of hot. It's kind of hot. It's kind of doing it for me. And then what else? What else did we get? Groot's hand axe, Crimson Sarissa, Cornelian pendant, tower shields, counter belts, toughness, bits and bobs of every flavor and description. Let's get some content in here though. We still have some romance of the Three Kingdoms fucking conversation staff. The suit's going on between Berenice and Clive, even though I hate Clive. Let's see. Hug, Serena, Agony. There you are. I won't forget this? Yeah, just keep walking if you know what's good for you. Bud. Berenice, what's going on here? Oh, that? Just a little scuffle is all. Thank you, ma'am. No problem. Next time, keep it in your pants. I believe I understand now. You stepped in to assist that girl. You're judging by appearances. I can only assume you did so through force, not words. A noble deed, marred by a most ignoble methodology. Yeah, it's not the best look, but you and I both know I've never been too big on tact. Be that as it may, there are more means to solve an issue than with your fists. Either way, a little chat would have helped much here. Black eyes and bruises are the only way the only language a guy like that talks. Streamer, give me a hug. Oh my god. Hug. Hug. X-ray specs. There you are. Oh, sorry. When I think about it, when I'm hugging X-ray specs, I'm thinking about Serena. That's my bad. That's unbelievably fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh man. Ooh boy, we're having lots of takes today. Hot takes today. Still a point well taken. I'll keep it in mind next. Yeah, I can't promise it'll turn out any different though. Whatever shall I do with you, Berenice? Fade to white, dude, should be illegal. Never do that. If you make video games, don't. You know, Castle Grand Corin over in the capital is humongous and nearly faded the first time I saw it. I hope I get to go back soon. Kid, is it a time of war? I will be surprised if you even make it to the next day. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, did I liberate this already? I think I did. I mean, by liberate, I mean discover this already. Doesn't matter if you got the kind of sword, the worst iron, nothing ever changes in a tiny town like this. Just you wait, me and my sword are gonna make a name for ourselves, and I'll finally get out of this miserable place. Our people used to adore Lord Renault. He was a kind knight, bearing both wisdom and bravery in equal measure, but I will only remember him as a cruel oppressor. True, dude. Deliveries. Can't deliver everything that we would like. We are still missing some sardines. I will deliver everything that I can, but it's not going to be enough.
Here to shop.
Provisioner me.
Just say
Scented soap. Be well, jumping off for a bit. Goodbye, Racknai. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. We shout you out. Racknai streams. I think he's been playing around the most with Helldivers 2, but I'm sure that he will be able to fill you in with any blanks the next time that he streams. Of what else he is thinking of playing. He also has been playing Bastion recently, which is a great game that needs eyes on it literally all the time. And I can think of no one better. Oh, is there anything else that I want to sell here? Probably not. All the bronze shit, that's basically garbage. Welcome in, Obs and friends. Let me play my stupid raid video for you. Alright. Hey ladies, yeah. What's cool and cool? I remember that. I used to dance like nobody was watching to that song. And it made doubly sure literally no one was. How is your stream? Did you finish up? Or make more progress on that Dune song that you were working on, Obs? And if you were not, then what were you working on? Tell me now, I say. As I grab you by the collar and I start shaking you around. Then wait. Tell me your secrets,
Remember,
music man.
You can't buy that back once you leave.
What have you been doing? Explain yourself now. I see the way that you started playing on that piano. That you that you got ulterior motives. Always cracking a smile and being endearing. Goodbye, Bridget. That was my outro song. It was fun. Now I played a nice hard style set. Another fine morning, blessed by the Father's divine grace. I think a short rest is in order to celebrate the occasion. Perhaps on that boulder over there. How lovely. Oh my god. They are gonna... The hell do you think you're doing? That's not a boulder. That's a person. Sharon. maybe you should share on a chair. That didn't make sense. What the fuck was I trying to do with that? Did the boulder just speak to me? It's Sharon. You're not Sharon. Sharon, sweetheart. I need you to. That's a person. That's a person. Don't be stupid. Who are you calling a boulder? I meant no harm. Talking. Oh, now she knows. No, she's fibbing, dude. She being frisky. She being frisky. Of course it is, but I get the feeling you thought otherwise. What? No, I would never confuse your muscular back from your stone. Well, I suppose there's no point attempting to hide it. Forgive me for leaning on you. It's fine. It was kind of my fault, too, for crouching down like that. Sorry for scaring you, Sharon. And what were you doing over there, if you don't mind my asking? A cat. What was that? I found a cat, okay? Poor thing was hurting real bad. Oh, my God. He's like a powerhouse of the heart of gold. No fucking gold. How fucking crazy is that, dude? He's a prince. Sorry, how do I want to word this? He's a freak in the streets, but a but a prince in the sheets. Assuming you don't mind, I would be glad to heal him with some of my magic. Meow. With my help, your friend here will be back on his paws in no time. Yeah, go right ahead. Thank you, Bruno. It'll be just a minute. Acquired honors too. Like I don't get, like, Elsa's a princess, right? Sorry, not Elsa. Anna. Anna's a princess, right? Why doesn't she just use her title to muster militia and send them to Elsa's ice palace with torches? Because like torches are, it's like, it works like Pokemon. It works like Pokemon. The fire will melt. The fire will melt the snowman. And then they fucking stab the shit out of Elsa with all their spears. Sure, many of them are gonna die because she's gonna summon a blizzard, but statistically, they're gonna win. You just gotta throw enough bodies at the problem. There's so many ingredients we can keep around in wartime, but I still like to include some variety if I can. I assure you, Chloe, this army will appreciate anything you make, no matter what it is. After all, your cooking is one of the few respites we have from the ceaseless toils of this brutal war. And I'm honored to help, truly. But considering what we have in the stores, I fear we're doomed in the same meal we had 2 nights ago. If only I had a new ingredient to cook with. Now that you mention it, I have heard tell of garlic being grown in the nearby town. We haven't had garlic in ages. That's sure to provide a different enough flavor, even if everything else stays the same. In that case, wait right there. I'll fetch some. I couldn't dare ask that of you, sir. Please, 'tis no trouble at all. I happen to love garlic myself, so I'll be looking forward to tonight's dinner even more than usual. I can't tell if he really loves it or if he's just being nice. So something I've noticed, which you probably have not noticed at all, is that I have, as of writing, almost 10,000 dropped frames. Which means that my reset of both the modem and the router did probably nothing. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm gonna have to talk to my ISP and be like, hey, you remember that issue that was fixed by this person on this date? Seems to be back. Please, can we please cut out the 7 months of song and dance and just send out like technician level 3 man to go, or woman, to go out there and do the thing? You're joking, right? Like, I'm prepared to get weird. I already have all the original information. What's interesting about this is that when I had these internet issues in the beginning, the stream was like stuttering. Like, it would just start loading, or it would just become so bad that it would stop the stream outright, as if OBS is no longer talking to Twitch. What I've noticed with this bitrate issue that is causing the frames to drop, which has not happened for a long time. We were smooth as shit for like the last, I don't know, 3 months, 2-3 months, something like that. Is that the frame rate is not affected, but the bit rate is dropping. And what that essentially means is that if you, chatter, are actively watching the stream, you may notice like a visual slowdown, even if it's still allegedly outputting at 55 to 60 frames per second. What's so important that you'd have to skip out a nice drink to wake up for it? Do you have my undivided attention? No, you can keep doing exactly what you were doing. I'm just saying that if you, and by you I mean chat in general, see some kind of slowdown, it's because allegedly my OBS or internet is struggling somehow, some way, to keep the bitrate consistent, and when it struggles in whatever way that it's having an issue, it's causing frames to drop, so it looks like the stream is running slower for you in some way. These guys are just talking about food. They're talking about food. Rolf's on screen. I'm not sure I understand your frustration, Morden. I've already shared a glass with you. What do you say we both turn it instead? You can accompany me in the morning. They go, fuck. I say you've lost it? That's not a chance of getting to sleep this early. Well, you'll never know unless you try. It seems smooth to me right now. It's the issue that I was having in the very beginning, during the Dark Ages, was that it would be fine all the way up until it's not. It's not a consistent issue. It's even crispier over here. It's not a consistent issue. It's like something like a stutter, like a micro stutter, basically, that happens every, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes, but only for maybe like five seconds, if that. Which seems like nothing, and is nothing, but because I am aware of it, I can't become unaware of it. Man, that was an awesome cutscene. I fucking loved it. I fucking loved it, bro. I loved it. We'll increase this dude's size here. And then we'll put Scarlet. We'll put Scarlet in with the main character. Scarlet Chan, where are you? Scarlet. Scarlet. There she is. There she is, dude. There she is. Rise healing support. True and based. I'm also gonna cycle her out. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep her exactly where she is. Bronze staff May. Scarlet's ribbon. Quick heal. Chloe's charm. Items. What is it? The novice, whatchamacallit? Novice military treaties. Scarlet, I'm gonna show you a couple more things before we stop today. First, we're gonna get through all of like the rapport scenes, because if I do pick this up again, I'm going to want to have gone through those already. Scarlet, talk to me. Scarlet, tell me your feelings. Who's this guy? This guy wasn't here before. Was he? I guess he was. Weird. Ruining Rolf scene, bad streamer. It's just what I do. I can't help it. My wife creates, I destroy. It's called life. You remember this place, Elaine? How could I not? Elaine, did you do something with your hair? Lex and I used to waste hours in these woods, fashioning fallen branches into makeshift swords, and eating nuts from the trees until your stomach hurt. Don't forget. It's a rather embarrassing memory. What are you guys doing out here? I could ask you the same thing, Lex. Oh, you know, just figured I'd see how the island's been doing since we left. That old altar is the same as always, by the way. You used to get so mad at us for playing back there, Scarlet. That was actually more of a you problem, Lex, and only because you kept trying to climb onto the statue. I'm tired and very eepy. Yeah, you've been pushing your bodily limits for a while. For sure. I know that you say that you go to bed and then you don't go to bed actually for like another 2 or 3 hours, which is your prerogative and also what I am doing. So I can't blame you. I can't high horse this, but that is why you're eepy, and I'm kind of eepy too. Guess so, yeah, well, I better get going. The stomach's been killing me for some reason. So slave to his habits, I see. Please tell me you haven't been eating any nuts at least. No, of course not. Fade to white. Report conversation me. Can you do any of these? Okay, Lex can talk to Chloe. We gotta talk about the cloaca. Look at all this shit that's around here. That's crazy. Elaine Hodrick, don't mind if I do. I don't really want to talk to Hodrick because he talks funny. He talks funny like Clive. Tis a fine evening, Your Highness. See what I mean? It is indeed the kind of peaceful atmosphere which calls to mind memories of my childhood. Enough with you fucking... Enough. Enough talk about your childhood. We get it. We get it. You were a kid. We understand. It makes sense. Wait for Stoic. I'm Starfish. I thought you were gonna say you're playing Starfield. So come to bed with me. What does Starfish mean? Actually, no. Don't explain that. I just inferred it. Oh, okay. Do you remember the day you lifted me above your shoulders to let me see above the castle balcony? I'd soon forget it. I don't think that's what that means. I can almost picture it now, gazing out at the endless lights which lay tranquil in the city below. As can I. Of course, I was just a young man at the time. It took quite a bit of scolding from Sir Joseph for exposing you to such danger. Yet dangerous as it was, I could think of a few moments more filled with joy. I often prayed that I would one day stand as tall as you, that I would bear the strength to support another, just as you did for me. 'Tis a prayer I could continue to the heavens even now. I've done nothing to deserve these kind words, Your Highness. Yet I feel just the same. Those moments we spent together are a truly invaluable memory. And I'm certain Queen Elenia will be pleased to see the fine man you become in the years and the time since. I hope you're right. That's how he talks, right? You can't do the fake accent and then gatekeep me from using the fake accent. You reported me to Scotland Yard? Do they have jurisdiction over where I live? Hold a moment, is that you, Bernice? Oh, it is. We've not seen each other since you left the Order. Got booted from it, you mean? Guess this means you ride for the liberation now? It does. The time felt right now that my prowess is rid of the cruel lord. If I may, though, you carry quite a blade. I take you still bear little interest in cavalry work, then. Would rather stick to what I do best. Yep, me and horses don't really see eye to eye. I remember. The day of our training, you spend more time on the ground than in the saddle. All of a sudden, an applause sign lights up. Amusing, yes. Still, none of us could ever match your skill with a blade. Good thing is, there's more to a knight than clopping around with some dumb beast. Actually, horses are pretty smart. Besides, I'm just a regular old mercenary now. For us, steel's the only thing that matters. That's fair, yes. I'm sorry for you mentioning it. Seeing you just stirred up some old memories. Don't worry about it. Gotta say, though, it feels good being back on the same side. See you on the battlefield. Adel. I can't wait. Fade to white, dude. I fucking hate it. Even though I'm in a well-lit space, it does maximize my HDR for like no reason. Rapport. What else we got going on? We have other conversations that we can have. Talk to Aubin, one of the first characters that we picked up ever. What does he have to say? Yeah, tell me. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Gotta say, I didn't think people this damn nice. Damn. We're nice. We're damn, son. Where'd you find this? We're really out there. Who is it you speak of? I'm talking about you, boss. I mean, who's ever heard of a guy asking an enemy soldier to join up with them? Actually, I'm pretty sure that's really common. Could have sworn you had the sense knocked flat out of you. But maybe that mercy's what being a king's is all about. Enough of this. I beg you. I stand before you, Prince Aubin. And only then through the constant aid of my entire army. Good to see you staying humble about it. But you really are a different boss? Rest of the world treats us mercs no better than dirt, just paying us their gold and sending us to die. With you, though, we get given the same kind of respect that any knight would. And realized that was so unusual, yet my reason for hiring you was simply because I feel you deserve my trust. Really? Not for any sense of moral superiority? It sure was. As you said before, 'tis only coin which motivates your support of the liberation's cause. So I swear to you, no,
You shall have all your coin and much more once Cornea is returned to its proper rulers. Oh, good. Hey, did you do something with your voice just now? Looking forward to it. Fade to white. Give me a kiss before you end stream so I can well tonight. Like medium well. I get in RP, I give Franny a little peck on the cheek. And that's as far as it goes. Oh, sick, dude. We gotta get this all sorted right now. Awesome. Awesome, sick. And it's summoned a bread lady. Let's go.
Bingo.
We'd still be living off water and old bread if you hadn't come along and helped us out. True. Station a guard. Kitra, I guess.
Can do.
Can do. I forgot she had a voice actor, actually.
Here to shop? Or
That
maybe
shit's
so.
crazy.
Just say the word and it's yours. Thank you very much. Come back soon.
I don't know what their thought was for introducing like deployables on the battlefield that you can buy. And I mean, it was probably geared towards the not expert difficulties, but there's no opportunity for you to reasonably do that. Last battle I fought was a raid mess, I'll tell you what, got stuck in the woods so I couldn't see much, then we got ambushed and had to run for our lives. We must have had ourselves an odd skirmish with Drakenhold here or there, but all in all, life was much easier when Queen Alinea was around. My grandma said she saw Queen Alinea once, apparently she was the most beautiful queen that's ever lived. Yeah, my mom was pretty hot. That's what I thought. True. Good news. I wrapped up my essay. Just need the conclusion and I'm donezo. So I could give you a celebratory Dutch oven. Well, it was nice knowing you. Damn, dude. You've been... What was that? Excommunicado? John Wick style? Better luck next time with no underworld support? Life is a cruel and miserable beast no matter which lord rules over us. True.
You're after. You're in the right place.
Fatality Elsman, a Warfrost axe. Look at all these. Look at all these chickens. Where else can I go? I do. Unit formation me. Even though the chances of me playing this game again are not extremely high, I still want to do my due diligence. Miriam can be in front. Nina and Kitra can also hang out, and then who else do we have just kind of like waiting around? Fran can also help too. That looks good. That looks good to me. I was making fun of Stoic, not Franny. What do you mean? Why do you say that to me? Welcome in, Creature. How you doing? Creature is a very talented pixel artist and overall cool dude. You should go check out his channel ASAP and consume all of his content, and then give him all of your credit card information. True, Creature. And also, I have a dedicated Nightbot command because I am a consummate professional. Like my pixel dance, and the pixel dance that it's talking about is right here. He made that, and it's super cool, and everyone loves it and uses it literally all the time. How's your stream, Creature? Did you kill the Robotman real good for Super Earth? I thought you were saying that you were crashing a little bit. I don't know how significant the problem was. Do I need anything here? Do I care?
You're in the right place.
True Thrust? That's called. That sounds like my. That sounds like my Friday night.
Be seeing ya.
You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! You changed it from Fiverr to VGen. Thank you. I do remember things that are said to me, which I know shouldn't be like a high bar, but I also recognize that, you know, I want to be the change that I want to see in the world. So therefore, it is VGen now. Seeing Lord Ronald, I can include both, but I didn't know what you would prefer. So if you'd rather me just keep it VGen, then that is fine. Then so it shall be. So it is. It's interesting the things that he remembers and doesn't remember. It's very interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Swinny. He forgets my name sometimes in bed. Yeah, I just start I just start rifling it off until I get close. In more ways than one, am I right, chat? LMAO. He just calls me chat, yeah. It was good. We killed Goku. Sick, dude. It's wait a minute. Isn't Goku the good guy? He thinks to himself, NRP. I prefer VGen. Fiverr has insane cuts and less AI art, so bad. Fiverr is what, like 30% or something? After his defeat, Lord Renal simply disappeared. Strange, isn't it? VGen is something like 10%. Renal was a horrible tyrant who worked us to the bone and deeper. Now that we're finally free. You're with the Liberation, right? Mind passing a message that red-haired fellow you got with you. He saved my sister when she fell into the canal. Dove right in with full armor. Now all she talks about is the Crimson Knight that saved her life. He's her hero. I've been scouting I've been making incremental upgrades to the stream, or putting a lot of that stuff into works in progress. And I've been looking at both Fiverr and VGen. I've been prioritizing VGen because I know that it supports the artists that are on there considerably more and gives them a range and a depth of control over things like terms of service and how they prefer to conduct their own business with the people that commission them for whatever they got going on. My only complaints, and they are so limited and self-defeating and addressable with logic, is that I wish that I could sort by how people are rated, unless I can do that and I'm just oblivious. Like I want to see everybody that's been like 5-starred first, 4-starred second, so on and so forth. And devil's advocate to myself in this moment, I understand why they don't do that, because that basically means that you have a slice of all the artists getting what is probably the majority, or at least a simple majority of the commissions, and that is basically going to push everyone out. So they're going for like a shotgun method of just like throwing a bunch of paint at the board, and then you are then put in a position where you have to assess with your eyeballs the quality and the type of work that's presented to you, and that makes it much more likely that people who haven't been reviewed often or thoroughly will have a chance to stand out more. So I'm shooting down my umbrage, number one. Number two is that I wish that it would, you know, when you click on it, and I'm saying this in general to chat, you know, when you click on something in VGen, if you happen to go on the website and it tells you XYZ thing that they're selling is starting from ABC amount of dollars, I wish I could see that right off the bat. I also understand why they don't do that, because if you look at the person's profile, then you are going to have a higher chance of absorbing everything in on it and be less likely to bounce off of just the dollar amount alone. So there I am shooting down my own issue number 2. These are just thoughts that I have. These are just thoughts. He just calls me Chato on close Chato on come chat. Here I come. I put up my prices up there like $5. I'm basically abandoning it unless people go there for comms. Weird. Sometimes it calls me Franny. We should make a DGen where we could just get paid to be a DGen where they want us to be on the internet. Also, how's the game? It's gonna be our final one. For various reasons. The strategy aspect of Unicorn Overlord is amazing. The amount of customization and min-maxing that is on offer here is truly staggering. Their systems are a little bit gimmicky. Like, for example, there is a relationship system where you fight with each other, and so you develop relationships, and that's all good, but you can completely circumvent the natural building of relationships by fighting in combat by going to a tavern and then feeding like 8,000 dessert items to your allies. Okay, so you can basically force people to have a relationship with each other, and I didn't realize that was
something that I could do. So it kind of removed a nice consideration where I was like, okay, so I want these characters to develop a relationship with each other, so I'm gonna have to be constantly rotating out people into different groups and all that noise, and knowing that I could just feed people dessert, like $30,000 worth of dessert, just to accomplish the same thing about 50 times faster, kind of took it away from me a little bit. That whole idea of bonding naturally and also having an interesting gameplay mechanic aspect to it. This story I don't like. I'm gonna come out and say that right now. The story is very by the numbers. It's very Saturday morning cartoon, and this is all my opinion. Okay, I love the world building. The world building is super cool, but the way that it handles what happens in the world that has done be built and all that is that it's like you have a bad guy who has a mind control ring, and you are the good guy who has a anti-mind control ring, and then there's this big map and go around and do strategy battles. If you're a person that cares about the strategy more than you do about the story, or that story has really no play at all in your mind, like it basically acts like a vehicle to explain why the units that you're moving around are doing what they're doing, then this is going to be your game. This game is amazing for that. If you're looking for something closer to... Nope, I already did this. If you're looking for something closer to their game before this one, which was 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which was effectively a visual novel that had a possible real-time strategy element in it, you're going to be disappointed. So go into it with reined-in expectations that it has a serviceable story in every sense of the word, but that it's not trying to knock down any barriers. Oh, very cool. I like min-maxing. This is it. I mean, nothing's ever gonna come close to the Disgaea series, but
you are blessed with a myriad of souls.
Oh my god, it is OMG level up, which I almost called Omega level up again, even though you said that you kind of liked that. Welcome in, my friend. I really appreciate you being here. How is your stream? What were you streaming? Order of Ecclesia? Oh, Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. I don't recognize that one. If you're up to it, I'd be happy to learn more about it. Raiders, watch this. Freddy, go to bed. Good night. Good night, Franny. Good night. Good night. I appreciate you. Good night. Sanctuary is quiet and absent even the slightest hint of activity. I suppose I'll have to make for a lane first, just as the great sage said. Suck my robo-dick, Franuel. Every time that gets played, I think that somebody's saying that to Franny. And I just want you to know, Franny, that I get ready to leap to defend you. Like, be nice to Franny. This area used to be a disputed territory between us and Drakenhold. That was a long time ago, years before Zenora came along. Nowadays, all the battering rams and catapults are gathering dust. I fear for you termite droppings too. Okay, where are we going? What are we doing? How far are you now? According to the map, I am 19% far. This is the overall map here. You have like deserty I don't know what the term is. Just this is like deserty area. It's whatever is between desert and not desert. It's not literally desert. There's no sand here. I don't know what word I'm trying to find here. This is all swamp country, and I know that there are hot dark elves in here. There are hot dark elves in here. I don't know anything about Drakenhold, but I do know that there's hot dark elves here, so we might head in that direction for a last little stretch here. We're actually not going to be going terribly long. Good lord, this game looks huge. My personal guess is that if I'm going at the rate that I am in expert mode, and if I were to continue this game, which is not guaranteed for various reasons I mentioned like 10 minutes ago, but would be happy to go over again, it's likely that this game would probably be like 100 hours, to be honest with you. If I had actually been focusing the whole time, every time that I boot up the stream, we probably would have made a lot more headroads. Like what you see here
has been accomplished over the course of 6 streams, with maybe like 1/3 of those streams being pure banter fuel. just talking about stupid shit that comes out of my mouth. Motivation of all men, dark elves, dunes. All right, bet for me too. Bye-bye. Goodbye, creature. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, do I really need to talk to all these people? Is it necessary? Who knows? I'm gonna show you, chat, what bonding is. So there's a few different ways for you to build rapport. What is rapport? Rapport, according to the game, is how well your characters know each other. Mechanically, what it means is how boosted some of their stats become when they happen to be placed in the same unit. And then it also unlocks like different story beats. Like if you get to each rapport level, then it has it shows you if you unlock like a special conversation, so that you get to learn more about the characters and how they feel about each other. You played Fire Emblem before, you know how it works. So you can do a few things in order to raise rapport. You can either have them participate in combat of any description in order to build up very, very little itty bitty pieces of rapport, or you could do this. You can visit a tavern in a major town.
Good seeing you, friend.
And you get this very pretty individual that's on the left. And then you get these ridiculously well-detailed looking food items. And as you can see on the right, you can either choose up like how many characters according to how many attendees that you want with each other. Anybody that is in the mix builds the amount of rapport that you show. Each combat, just to give you a frame of reference, maybe, is 5 minutes, or sorry, 5 per combat that they participate in. So I'm not good with math, even extremely basic math, and my calculator is not in front of me at the moment. But whatever 90 divided by 5 is how many combats. Or you could just make them eat pasta for money. Would you still need your steak extra well done if it was filled with cheese? Cheese-filled steak. I don't even know what hash is, or hache. Tell me about it. I just ran it for like 30 minutes about Dungeon Fighter Online. It's crazy, dude. When the sauce takes you, sometimes it doesn't let you go. I get that completely. So let's look at this, for example. Let's say that we want to build rapport with Elaine, Scarlet, and all the new ladies here. Okay, so once we launch this, all of these characters, regardless if they have any reason to do so as far as like conversations and stuff goes, will build relationship with each other. It takes about 120 relationship in order to go from 0 to 1, and then seemingly like 300 to go from 1 to 2, and then 500 to go from 2 to 3. And that's really rough. Don't take my word for it. But look at this. I would like to use a free meal ticket. Yes. And get ready to hear her say enjoy now a lot. Look at how yummy this is. I'll even move out of the way a little bit for the cheese. Look at it. Look at how insanely like the in-house food artist went crazy with this one. It's not like Dragon's Dogma 2 where they literally just recorded. They did an FMV. They did an FMV of recording meat cooking. That was it. I need a plate of that. Is this Vanillaware? It is. I think you went into ad jail, but it is. Yep.
I can't wait to begin.
And then they start crunching away at it.
Delightful.
Oh, and I don't have to even... Okay, so I don't even have to auto-progress this. Like, I can press X, and then they eat little bits of the food.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, OMG. I greatly appreciate the subscription. Thank you. Thank you for that, and welcome to the non-ad prison. Let's go. Welcome back, Lazy Kitty. I held my breath until you were back, and I'm glad because I'm pretty sure that I lost some brain cells. Life without you in it, Lazy, is just a waste of oxygen. I'm just gonna say it. Still in ad jail?
refresh the page. OMG, and it should fix it. I'm eating dinner. What are you eating? As it happens, we're also eating dinner in Unicorn Overlord.
Enjoy now.
Enjoy now. Sometimes it lets you just skip the ads completely, like it stops it in its tracks. And other times, I would say about 70% of the time, Twitch needs the help refreshing the page. Pasta al pomodoro with eggplant. Is eggplant good, chat? Shoot me, have you had eggplant? It scares me. I don't like the way the eggplant looks at me. Most of the time. I don't respect the eggplant. I don't respect beets. I don't like beets. If you're a beet enjoyer or an eggplant enjoyer, what's wrong with you? Eggplant is like zucchini. It's not soft.
Quite a captivating.
That's crazy.
How delightful.
Now if I press the X button, then they start eating the spaghetti.
Would you care for some?
Look at it. Look, you can feel like you're there eating with your compatriots.
What a refreshing
After a
experience.
hard fart battle. Did I say hard fart? Oh my god, dude. Hard fought battle, man. And then we're gonna have these. I don't know what a galette is, but they look pretty good. It looks like they kind of... It looks like you're sort of making a... I don't know. Like a fucking... What am I trying to think of? I don't remember. I don't fucking remember, dude. I don't remember. Let's see to be with these characters. Best in big. Sexy ladies and sexy food.
The Father has blessed us this day. Would you care for some?
I would eat the shit out of this. That looks
A
amazing.
truly exceptional banquet.
Don't be a stranger.
And that's it. And then you do that 80,000 times, and then you grind in like an auxiliary battle 80,000 times. You get the 30,000 gold, and then you force Yana, the Swamp Witch, which is this. Hang on, which is this individual right here. That individual, you force her to eat like $30,000 worth of apple tarts, and then she loves you, and then it's marriage time. That's how that goes down in this here video game. We're gonna go all the way down here. All the way down here. See if we can make a delivery. If we can, we can. If we can't, we can't. We still need some more core nut lumber. Let's go down to the border. All the way down here. She's like the Tharja of this game? Basically, yeah. I'm surprised I remember who Tharja was. She essentially is that. She's not anywhere near as yandere, if I'm even using the right dere there, as Tharja is, but she's not unlike it. For us lies the winding woods, a vast twisting forest through which only elves are able to navigate. Fortunately, Lady Yana has agreed to lend us her wisdom in traversing it. As the Elder Witch of this swamp, the elves trust me like they do few others. If it's passage to Elheim you're after, I'm glad to show the way. It's time to go in the forest.
Just past this thicket ahead, and we'll have made it through.
My thanks, Yana. We would have wandered this wood for weeks without your aid. Come, we should hurry.
Oh.
There she is!
Lady Rosalinda? What are you doing here by yourself?
Combat wear for agility.
You've arrived with some timing, Sarimet Yana.
It's very easy to kill your enemies when they're so unbelievably distracted. So I get it. I respect the Sigma grind set.
I was actually hoping to entreat your.
Well, they confirmed Tharja was a great wife, but a semi-decent mother. True.
An acquaintance of yours, I presume?
I would like to entreat your aid too.
This is Lady Rosalinda, elder sister to the Turanos of the elves, the seer Altalinda.
Okay, you just threw a lot of shit at me. Okay.
And the boy is?
How do you guys deal with bug bites? Can I ask that? Can I ask you that?
How do you deal with the mosquitoes? Magic, I guess.
Prince Elaine, heir to Cornea's throne and commander of their liberation army.
Elaine, then. I see. Why have you come to Elheim?
The thigh gap is crazy. I can't show this on Twitch. Where's my quad blocker? Where is it? No, that's not it. Hang on. I gotta make sure that this is kept TOS. There it is. There it is, dude. Okay, now I can continue the game without having to worry about Mr. Bezos having any issues with me.
To breathe life into a revelation I was granted in Cornea's sanctuary, I was bade to meet with your Tyrannos.
You don't even know what that word means, bro.
Then I fear your travels are in vain. Altalinda is captive, held prisoner in
I
Castle
came all
Lauerhall
this way to
ever
talk
since
to
our
your
defeat at
tortilla.
Zenoira's blade.
Altalinda's captive, held prisoner in Castle Lauerhall ever since her defeat as Zenora. Okay.
Our people have fought for moons unending in order to win back her freedom. But our forces dwindle with every passing day.
I fucking love Claude.
Which is why
I should make the Clom jar a permanent fixture. But that's so many UI elements, dude.
If I may, how was Zenoira able to breach the confounding defenses of the Winding Wood?
By the hand of Sadimet Alcina.
That can't be. Alcina was a sorceress of great renown, and my esteemed master in the art of spellcraft.
Let's start Resident Sleepering it.
She was a trusted advisor to your grandfather, King Gerard of 2 generations past.
Is she also mind controlled by the mind control ring?
Then. She must surely be under Zenoira's control to have turned against us.
Okay, we've just accepted the central conceit. I understand.
Now, you seek the Tyrannos, while I seek
can I make Claude smaller?
2 notes in the same melody.
Dude, I fucking hate how much I love this.
What say we sing this hymn together?
Oh.
You'd truly be willing to join us?
We march to vanquish Galerius and free all nations of
We have fun on the channel, dude.
Should you truly extend such a generous offer, we would gladly accept it. Come, I'll introduce you to the others.
You're a bigger dreamer than you look. Thank you, Elaine.
Claude is also thankful. Claude is also here for you. Okay, she's off the screen now, so I can put my Claude over here. Or can I? I don't know, I feel like she's gonna pop up again. Made it through the winding woods unscathed, my prince. Let's press onward. Where are you going, NoFlo? As I mentioned in the forest, I meant to fight as part of your army. So please let me your aid in liberating Elheim. Their military treaties. Oh my god. Let's take stock. Let's take stock of the situation. Alright, I'm not gonna keep going. I'm not gonna keep going. This has been Unicorn Overlord. Great game. The story is not for me. I wish that it was. I wish upon wishes that it was. So we're gonna be going with whatever the result of the poll is circa this coming Sunday. If you're not sure what the poll is, I'm gonna type in socials in chat and you can check the poll there, socials, or I could just put it in chat literally right now because I have the power to do so. That's the poll. If you have any opinion at all about any of those, there's also a 5th option where you just comment Stardew Valley. You get comment Stardew Valley, and I'll treat it like an unofficial 5th vote because some viewers are clamoring for it, which is understandable because I too want to play Stardew Valley, but Twitter only allows 4 options. Next stream is going to be on Friday. We're doing a Discord movie night if you're interested in that, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow in my own Discord. And then Friday we're going to be playing Content Warning with X-Ray Specs, Bridget Jabala, and Brain no worky good. Felicity Ryan. Then Saturday, we're playing Content Warning again with a whole different group of 3 people. Tolk TV, Lamari Fairchild, and It's Raining Bee. If you enjoyed this, consider following. If you like this a lot, play Shining Force. That's actually a really good recommendation because I've heard literally nothing but good things about it, and I have not played it yet. So I'm actually going to write that down after this. If you like this a ton, consider following. If you like this a huge amount and have the means, consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. Every single penny goes back into making the streams bigger and better, including a whole bunch of stuff that we have going on in the background. Big things, chat. Big, crazy, huge happenings. Mystery occurrences are on the horizon. Infinite possibilities. Blah, blah, blah. And let us go to Twitch and find big things. Big things, chat. Crazy. I've even wrote my wife into it. Let's send you over to... Let's send you over to... I don't know. It's been a while since we sent anybody over to Boa. So let's do it. Let's do that. Because I did raid Tierna a couple of days ago, I believe. Raid Boa Kumi. Alrighty, I will see you guys on Friday. If you do not do the Discord movie night, that's tomorrow, which is going to be Kung Fury. And almost forgot what it was. John Wick 3. Goodbye, my friends. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye.